for calling the call. I can't believe you're here. This is so cool. And that's how it's been with Everton as well.
Christian, just block your ears for a second. This is gonna be. Remember, this is a teaching moment.
Teaching moment.
Guys, don't listen, okay? This is between us. If you know Show,
I know Show,
Christian is our guest.
yes.
You should be asking that question when he's on camera, not when it's a two-shot of us. You absolute stupid.
You want to know
Say
something?
my bad right now.
You want to know something?
Yeah.
As Christian was talking and having an incredible time just talking right now, I was thinking to myself, dang, he really should have been on camera for
Yeah. So
Really?
maybe later we can
Man.
pretend that didn't happen,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
midway through the thing,
I think it was Bart that asked that question. Asked that like the 40th minute of the game.
Yeah.
And then we'll
we'll
bring
do it
back
again. We'll
in.
run it back.
Yeah. I can. I got that like in the chamber ready to deliver. Any single
He's
time.
ready for anyone to ask. Bart says, who's Christian's favorite PL Everton fan, Howard or Cahill?
Howard. I mean, Cahill was, tremendous. But the only blemish is that he played for New York Red Bulls, and that's.
Oh, speaking of New York Red Bulls, I was gonna save that to the later, but to the end of the show. But we can talk about it now. They're in the final.
They're getting there.
See, look, it's not great news. It's like somebody said when the enemy of my enemy is my this is that's not how this works here. Not happy about it. I mean, shout out Major League Soccer, chat.
Yeah.
I know y'all love it. But no, you know what? I think the only I'll say this. It's like you support your local, right? That's always important. And there's always a lot of mocking of Major League Soccer and all that kind of stuff. But nah, man, the first football club I ever supported was New York City Football Club. Like I used to go casually to games here and there for a long time. But that was the first one I was like, oh, yo, like they're painting tifos, they're doing all that. So that was what introduced me to supporter culture. And there's not as many psychopaths that are into the sport in the U.S. like they are in other parts of the world, but we're psychopaths too about our clubs. So little by little, it's only gonna grow. But yeah, so that's why even in the U.S. you got to go to games and support MLS, NWSL, whatever league you want. But yeah, we're having a good time.
Absolutely. Leo's goals in the chat. What's up? They said, "Whoa, guys, what's going on with the setup? Looks so professional."
Yeah, because we're in a professional studio.
We're in the
we're
Cooligans
not in
studio
some
here today.
janky couch with like.
Whoa. That's our space, man.
Sorry. I forgot for a second.
Just because we're in here now, you can't just be going around.
Sorry, I got a little emotional there. That's my bad.
I getcha.
We gotta sort out the game.
Oh, yeah,
where we're gonna watch the game. So
you can take control of them.
Get your laptop for now.
Yes.
I'll see if I can sort out the watching it on the big screen.
Yes.
But we have. I just realized that you can't stream and watch the game from the same screen, which just seems very silly because they think that we're gonna actually stream the game, so they don't. So Peacock will not allow us to show it, so we got to watch it on a separate screen or whatever. So we'll sort that out. You have outlet, you got power over there, right? Okay, cool. All right. So again, if anybody just got here, we're at the Cooligans studio.
Yes.
I'm one of the Cooligans. My name is Christian Polanco, stand-up comedian, talk footy, blah, blah, blah. Very, very successful and famous.
Hey, you are, man. Don't big up yourself, man.
I mean, we do our thing. We're all working hard in this content creator space and working in soccer. Yeah, we're gonna use the word soccer sometimes. I think. No, John is gonna be. I think he's gonna shut it down. He's gonna start unplugging wires. But yeah, so it's worked out. This next year is going to be 10 years since we started Cooligans.
Wow.
So it's kind of remarkable.
10 years.
Every little thing has been, every milestone has been pretty remarkable.
See, this is where if Jimmy was an actual producer, you hit the sound pad that goes boo 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 boo.
Okay, yeah. This is. I'm learning very quickly. John is here to bully Jimmy, and that is the big source of a lot of the entertainment.
Can I be honest? This is what I do in front of camera because everywhere outside of camera, he's controlling me.
I don't know. How do you guys know each other? How did you meet?
School. Yeah.
What? In college?
In college, yeah.
Ah, okay.
We went to the same high school. He knew all of my friends in high school. I didn't know nothing about him until he was like, "Oh, I know all your friends." And yeah.
Wow. And you were already footy fans at the time, or
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
All right.
And he was kicking dope. Like he was actually playing really well at the time. I just almost started a little bit, like actually playing myself.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. And then the you guys are from Queens?
Yes, sir. Queens get the money.
What part of Queens?
Many parts, but mostly right now Bayside, Flushing. Yeah.
Okay. I was born in Queens. I was born in Elmhurst Hospital.
Oh, nice, cool.
So so that look at how many connections there are.
I lived in Woodside, Jackson Heights, Elmhurst, Sunnyside, Flushing, Bayside. I've moved everywhere.
Damn, bro, you a foster kid?
You moving everywhere.
I lived literally everywhere.
I mean, I just hope you have parents that love you. Literally all I'm thinking about. Bart said, "Has Christian ever watched a game at Goodison Park?" Yes, I have. Yeah. I've been. We went to. So my co-host Alexis is an Arsenal fan. We went for Everton versus Arsenal, and we filmed the documentary there called the Cooligans Classico is what we call it.
Hey, that's sick.
And it's one of my favorite things. It's on the on the Cooligans YouTube channel, so go check it out. Just look up Cooligans Goodison Park and you'll find it. And it's literally one of the coolest things we've ever made.
It's incredible.
The shout out to Everton because they looked out for both of us. I got tickets in the home side. Alexis got tickets in the away end.
Oh.
Wow.
And just so you know, it is almost impossible to get tickets for an away game because even the home fans are trying to, the fans of that team are trying to get tickets, and there's very few. So they got Alexis tickets. So we were filming ourselves in our seats.
That is.
Which some people were not happy about, but it made for a great documentary.
That's awesome.
Because every single time Everton scored or Arsenal scored, we have our reactions, and it was really, really dope. And there were a bunch of VAR goals taken back, and you see kind of that emotion as well throughout it. But it was great, and Everton ended up winning, which was unbelievable.
That's the best part.
That was Damari Gray hit a banger hit the crossbar and went in. One of my favorite days. All right.
Here we go. Game's about to start.
Yeah, game's about to start. Just so you know, we probably won't have the time.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. We'll tell you the score as it happens.
But we're watching. So they just kicked off, right?
United. Come on, let's go. I predict 2-0 United. What about you, Christian?
I'm going 2-1 Everton.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is gonna be. We need points.
You know what? We need points too.
For a second, I was like, "Yo, I think Everton might finish above Manchester United."
I don't know about that.
Hey, perfect. All right.
Oh,
cool.
let's go. Let's
Look
go.
at that. Well done.
Look at you, man.
Come on.
Thinking.
That's why Jimmy pays me the big bucks.
Absolutely. Good job. What about you? What are your predictions for the game?
I'm gonna go 2-0 to United. I think we can keep it.
That's what I said.
That's the first time. Oh, you did.
Yeah, that's what I said too.
Wow, you gave me a fist bump. Wow, I've never seen. Well, that's honestly. I think we can. Keep a clean sheet today. I'm confident in our defenders. I just want to read a comment here from Eddie Aguilar. It says, "What's up, guys? From Houston, Texas. Sending love to Houston, Texas here from New York. Appreciate you checking
Rodriguez
in."
Also says, "Come on, United."
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I also the stream is also going on the Cooligans stream.
Big up the Cooligans family.
Let's go.
Say hi there as well. So shout out to any Cooligans fans watching.
Is there a way we can pull up the Cooligans chat as well?
Yeah, I can have that as well. We'll see. I don't know.
And you, Christian, you can just interrupt and read any of those chats.
We'll do.
Yes.
The Bart is a serious fan. Said, "How did Christian feel seeing Carlo Ancelotti managing his beloved Blues?" I loved it. I also loved it, because he brought James Rodriguez there, and I every single day I wish James would come back. Carlo for a little bit. I was pretty bitter actually after he left because he left when Real Madrid came calling. Yeah, and I'm like, bro, she's not gonna love you like I love you. But then he ended up winning, got them Champions League, and then. He's won me over again because I don't know if you've seen.
Oh my goodness, that was a decent opportunity.
Brathwaite.
I told you. Carlo Ancelotti has been speaking positively about Everton. He keeps saying he's like, I'm forever an Evertonian, and he keeps talking during press conferences when Real Madrid before they played Liverpool and they got smacked by Liverpool.
Wow.
I blame Mbappe. But he's been speaking very positive about the club. Maybe one day he'll come back. Who knows? All right.
Well, here in the opening 2 minutes or so, Manchester United have been pretty cool with the ball, actually. Distributing, switching. Oh, that's fantastic footwork.
Wow,
here.
what a pass.
Here's Dallo.
What is this?
Laying it off. Manchester United, this is actually good football right now. First
football. Oh, here we go, Cubby. Shoot it.
Oh, Pickford spills. Oh.
No. I ain't worried.
Ooh, I see a beat of sweat just going down.
I'm just like, what is this?
Wow.
2009 Barcelona we're watching here.
What a shot there from my... Oh.
Tough angle, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Who was that? Was that Bruno?
Yeah, that was Bruno. That passes play right there. Oof. Ooh. I'm getting shivers right now.
All right. Let's get my laptop.
Yes.
Sorry, I can't even read the comments right now. I'm shooting them.
Yeah, but look, what are you doing, man?
So I haven't had a kick hand in so long.
You know what? I haven't seen one in forever either. Bart says Branthwaite is clear of Euro. Whoa. Whoa. Goodness gracious. Jack Reacher says that was brilliant. Time is so important.
Thank you.
Yes, yes. Bart asks, it looks like Bart has a lot of questions for Christian. He says, would Christian want Moyes or Rooney back at his club someday?
Okay, I mean, I've seen Rooney coaching at DC United. It did not go too well. Moyes, I could see it. I mean, I don't know. It's like one of the things. Like, do you go back to an ex when you know? You had
here
good
we
times,
go. Here we go.
But it didn't end well. I mean, I don't know. It's like I'm not sure it would work. I think seeing. Sean Dyche is what the club needs right now.
But hold that phone though, Manchester United here finding some space.
So close, so close.
I mean, we need Dwight McNeil.
Oh no!
Let's go.
Lisandro Martinez with an awful error. Here's Everton on the break.
Dwight McNeil is the slowest person on earth. Let's see if he can get a shot off.
Oh,
wow!
Let's go.
The pace was non-existent.
It was Casemiro and McNeil just walking up. Oh my goodness!
That's a clumsy error there from Lisandro Martinez. You don't. Literally, I'm talking about solidarity and strength, and that's not what you want to see from each other.
I mean, I don't know why he tried to cut that back right in the path of Dwight McNeil.
He was showing a little. He was like,
you think he was getting a little too techie?
No, I think he was just like, these men are not really about it. And then he got caught.
And he said, "Oh no, never mind."
You also got to keep in mind, Dwight McNeil is criminally only left-footed. Like, just refuses to use his right foot. So it's a little bit predictable what he's about to do most of the time. But still, he's still very, very shifty. He's a great dribbler. Not a ton of pace. But he's been surprising me, especially he had a couple bangers this season already. Wow.
Only left foot. It sounds like somebody we know.
Onside.
That's awesome. We're already getting a little cagey in this game right now.
We got a couple comments in the Cooligans chat. Somebody said, Kenny Slaw said, any MLS talk?
We've actually been talking a lot about like which games we should go. Oh, that's actually really close, that offside. We were thinking about going to the NYCFC game, and something happened where we couldn't pull up. We've been to the Red Bulls arena. We've not watched the Red Bulls play.
No.
We just want to. We don't know about an Alicia
next season. Let me know.
Oh, let's go. I was born in Philly, grew up there. So
okay.
Here we go.
Union. Wow. Okay. Awesome.
What can I say? What can I say?
We're good friends with Jim Curtin, the former coach of the team. But
who are you good friends with? You got to flex now.
I'm good friends with John Shin.
No, that's not Jim Curtin levels.
What can I say? I shook hands with Mason Mount.
Oh, that's it.
End it there.
That counts. All right. Bart is crushing in the chat. He says, "Why did Everton sell Idrissa Gueye, Amadou Onana, and Richarlison?" Well, Idrissa Gueye is back. Yeah, so he went to PSG and now he's back.
Now he's back. Yeah.
But money. Don't you remember the points that were taken away from Everton?
It was a lot.
Here's a great pass. Diogo Dallo. That's a heavy touch.
Was that Branthwaite again?
Of course it was Branthwaite. Don't even ask that question.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see
what
this
a
play
pass
here.
from Martinez.
Leach out looking for that back pick.
Great pass.
Perfect timing. Picks out a beautiful pass.
That
Diogo with a heavy touch.
This is Jared Branthwaite's audition for Manchester United. We all know what this is.
You might not see him after January.
Incredible.
Incredible.
A little sloppy there from Diogo. I mean, I understand he was at full pace there.
What I thought, well, Ashley Young, You see, that's how he gets beat. He's just not fast enough.
Wow, Ashley Young lacking pace.
That man should be standing next to Jordan Pickford
Corner
the
kick.
entire game.
Bruno. Oh,
Hit it.
He might lace it. Kobe.
Oh. What is this guy?
Wait,
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Who's that?
Oh, good defending.
Good
Is that
job,
Rashi?
Rashi.
Oh
my God. Oh my God. He got
Everton's on the
skinned.
break.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Right in the middle.
Oh, no.
Someone run in the
Everton.
middle. Let it
Oh,
go.
no.
Let it go.
Decent cross.
No, Beto.
Oh!
Come on. Let's go. Wow.
Beto should have let that ball go.
Oh,
Why
my God.
did he take a
Thank
touch and
you.
spin there?
Oh my goodness.
Thank goodness.
Yo, my heart's beating a little faster now. Oh my goodness.
Do we need the AC on? I can turn it on.
No, we're good. We're good.
Let's take a look at here.
Uh-huh.
Good defending here.
Who made that turn? That
I don't know who that was.
was it McNeil? No.
No way, that's McNeil, is it?
No, and Die.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
Oh, and
God.
die.
I think that's
Oh,
what it was.
that was Kobe that
We
got.
gotta talk a little bit about Cubby's volley there.
Yeah, that was.
Beautiful.
I thought it was on because it was left foot, but my.
Cubby's got a shot
I
on
feel
him.
bad for the. Look at the people. They can't even see. They need sunglasses. They can't even see the game. The sun is right in their damn eyes.
Imagine Sun in Manchester.
Oh man. You know something's wrong right now.
Win that,
Let's
Come
go.
on, don't let-
Come on. Gotta win the second ball.
I think today's job for Xerxes is literally link up. I think he needs to be able to. Oh, is there a foul?
Is there
there?
someone down?
Nope.
Oh, Kobe
Come
Play on
on.
says.
Cubby sauce. That's what I'm talking about. Link up.
Win it. Win
There we
it.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
no!
Let's
Oh
go.
no! Everton on the break here. It's a
Vamos,
4v4.
vamos.
He goes for the shot.
Oh. Not getting past 09
No,
with
no.
that.
We don't need a keeper watch for that, right?
No, we don't need that. We don't need that. Kenny Sloth in our chat now saying,
Hey.
did Sounders surprise y'all for making the 2 semifinals and a quarterfinal? They were 18th in May.
Sounders, yeah.
Nah, I'm not surprised. Sounders have been great. The last decade, they've been pretty much. I think they went to 3 MLS Cup finals or 4. A solid team. Schmetzer got, he's very reliable. So yeah, not surprised at all.
Absolutely. Bart here is asking us, how do United fans see Ashley Young? A hero, a cult hero, a flop, underachiever, or a legend?
Just a good lad.
Just a good lad.
That used to play for us.
He's just a
Yeah.
good lad.
Let's be real. If there's one thing I'll always remember, oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Talk about Ash. No. But anyway, the one thing I will say about Ashley Young is that I will never forget that he is the man who dethroned Angel Di Maria. Angel Di Maria pulled up here saying, I'm going to sauce it at the Prem. And then he didn't get a job at the midfield 3 because he clearly was just all he thought it was, he was playing FIFA. He was taking shots from 45 yards out, just joking on man. And then he had to be reduced to more of a defensive role. And Angel Di Maria got dropped for Ashley Young.
Yeah, and here we have Rashi putting a ball in.
No, what was that?
That was
That
like a shot.
Great shot, Rashi.
That cross was sent to the Etihad. What was that?
Let's take a look here.
see what happened
See the
here.
replay. 1v1 situation.
Oh no!
I think he was trying
deflection?
to. It might be a deflection, actually.
Was that a corner?
Ruben Amorim there.
tell.
Beautiful man. Beautiful man.
Great beard.
What did he?
You caught me off guard. I'm not gonna lie.
He just 3 beardless men.
Another beautiful man there. Another beautiful man there. Sean
Can
Dyche.
I just say, I love the gold and the black on the training top for Everton there. That looked pretty nice.
Can you buy me one? Okay.
Honestly, Everton makes some pretty good merch for.
Oh, no.
Let's go. Send it. Pass the ball.
Oh.
You see?
That went to the cup and
Yo.
You see? Because I told you. Was I right or was I right?
Yo,
At the
he was just
beginning.
looking for the shot there.
Not clinical. Just my man is all pace, bro.
What are you doing there, Delolo?
Pat-
Oh, my gosh. That
if
should've
he
been a pass.
laid that off.
Oh, my.
And
I'm so sorry.
he has no left foot at all. I can't even believe he even tried.
Oh man.
Woo! Someone said the timer's not working because it got locked out. Kenny Sloth here asks
We're
us.
at 11, 32, 33, 34.
What is that pass? Here we go.
Just remind me once in a while.
Yeah.
I'll turn it back.
Do you want to just keep your screen to not turn off?
Yeah.
We have Kenny Sloth here asking, what do you think is the hardest position in football?
Most difficult. So this is interesting because I played in TST this
How
summer.
was that?
Yeah, we can talk about it. I played there, and they were asking me like, "Hey, what do you want to play?" And usually in my 7v7 league, my Sunday league, I play co-ed. I play. I usually play midfielder, do you defensive mid or maybe center back or something. Like that.
Right.
And So they had so the coach of the team, who was the coach of the indoor team, the Baltimore Blast.
Ooh.
Okay, so it was this is like proper football. This is a Trinidadian guy. He was a great guy.
Ooh, foul.
Ooh, foul there.
And so he was asking, where do you want to play? And I said midfielder or defender. And he was like, well, after I saw you, I'm like, that's not where you should play. You're going right up top. Up top in the sense of like, you're not going to give up opportunities.
Gotcha. You'll get them every once in a while.
Exactly. Yeah. But you're not going to cause goals to go in. So I would say, based on his reaction, I would probably say midfielder is probably where either defensive mid or a central midfielder are the most difficult positions.
Great pass there from Jersey, though.
What?
No!
Was that shot?
Why didn't he shoot?
I think he mishit it. Ahmad there. Wow. Xerxes with an incredible pass across the box here to Ahmad, and
my man got whatever Beto got.
Look at this.
What a ball.
Pass.
Wow.
Yeah, he just mishit that. Oh my! He was trying to
just anywhere on frame with it.
He hit that finesse shot. It just didn't go.
I think the ball came slightly behind him there. He maybe should have taken a touch there.
I think he should have taken a touch. Oof.
Okay.
Scary for Everton here.
But that's exactly what we want Xerxes to be doing here. I don't need him to be taking a touch, picking the ball out of the air, and finishing it from 30 yards out. I just need him to connect passes.
Yeah. That's what we brought him in for.
KISS, remember?
It's funny you say it's scary for Everton. Bro, all 38 games of the season are scary for Everton. It's not just one play.
Oh, man. I mean, going back to TST and your time there, how was TST and playing striker in that tournament?
Incredible. I didn't grow up playing. This has always been a big thing because I started playing regularly, like, as an adult. So a lot of times people were like, yo, why are you even here? Like, this is crazy. It was like, I felt like a Make-A-Wish kid. But I appreciated the invitation because it was like a sort of a media team, and like there were definitely a couple of real proper footballers. I played with Paul Aguilar, who played for the Mexican national team, went to 2 World Cups, I believe.
Wow.
So kind of wild to just be kicking about.
Yeah, seriously. That's insane.
With him. But it was literally one of the coolest things I've ever gotten to. The whole, all 3 matches were really dope, but the whole experience, it's just really cool. It's a thing where, there's $1 million on the line.
Yep.
And I've never played a game of footy where that was quite clear. Where like, I'm usually just having fun, just getting some exercise. And then when you realize, like, some people really want to win $1 million.
Yeah.
They tackle a little bit harder. They try to really win the ball. And it's like, and that part of it was like after the first literally 30 seconds on the pitch, I'm like, yo, I actually gotta try. I gotta really be.
It's not fun anymore.
I gotta lock in, as they say.
I saw Christian hanging about after the game because I was running around all over TST, and Christian he looked like he seen a ghost at the end. One of them. I was like, Christian, can I take a photo? He's like, oh yeah, we'll take a photo.
No, I held my own. That was the main thing. I was like, yo, I don't want to embarrass myself or the team. Or
you trained hard for that too.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Yeah. I think I saw also on your social, your 7v7 team here won the championship.
Look, that
right
scarf right there. We just won.
Absolutely.
We just won last week on Sunday. Thank you. And I scored in the semifinal.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
I gave up a penalty in the final. From a handball. My first ever penalty I've ever given up.
Wow.
Playing Sunday League. No.
He does get to it. He cross comes in.
Oh!
You love to see it. England's number 1.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I gave up a handball penalty.
It's still United ball here.
What?
It was a corner, and I was like sort of jockeying to try to get position, and for some reason I got pushed, and like my arm went up, and I just hit the ball. I was like, "How you gonna call that? They fouled me," and they're like, "Nah, it's a handball." And then our keeper saved it.
Oh!
Bro, it was unbelievable. And then we ended up winning.
That is
2-0.
great.
Wow.
That is great.
Sick.
That is awesome.
Unbelievable game.
Let's read a comment here from Jigax9. Can you scroll for a split second? Sorry, I missed that. He had something about Xerxes.
Yeah, he says, come on, Xerxes, you got this.
Cool. Yeah, cool. Okay. Prove the doubters wrong, he says. Yeah, I want to see Xerxes with a strong performance today. Emmanuel Palomar says, good morning, John. 5 a.m. on the West Coast. Damn!
Sheesh! You woke up earlier than us.
He said, I've had a fever all week, but we're up. Emmanuel, I hope you're feeling better, my man.
We have Bart here. He's loving Christian. He says, I think Christian has been a good addition to the Jimmy and John duo. Maybe he can come on for every Everton United game in the future.
It's not an addition of Christian. It's us being added to Christian. Yeah.
I don't know what you're thinking there, Bart. Jeez.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. No. This is why I say this is why these collabs need to happen more
100%.
often.
100%.
Win that. That's not a foul.
Clean, baby.
No, that's clean. That
what
pass wasn't clean. Where was that going?
My man is colorblind. He passed it directly to an Everton player.
Rady the JD says, sorry, I'm late. It's 5:49 a.m.
Damn, big up the West Coasters, man.
Goodness gracious. Jack Reacher also says, no mention of the referee so far, so good.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh.
Who's reffing this game, by the way?
I have no idea.
Don't know.
Is it David Coote?
Isn't that like, I don't know what's gonna happen to that guy now.
Yeah.
No, he can't ever do that job ever again.
That's crazy.
There's nothing to it.
Oh my goodness.
And also this like weird, I thought it was just the video about Klopp and
and like Liverpool, but
and now there's like all these accusations of like that he was doing like
drugs.
Yeah.
Oh! Get up!
Yes!
Oh!
Is that Branthwaite again?
Of course it's Branthwaite. That's it.
Oh my goodness.
I think Ratchet was offside though.
We only need one center back.
It's been all Branthwaite.
Yeah, it has been. Oh my goodness.
Let's take a look at the replay. I completely missed it.
That was a great pass from Bruno.
Onside to me.
Just offside.
Yeah.
Look at that.
What a pass though. Yeah. That's your specialty.
Yes, sir.
Still got
Wow, Branthwaite is just everywhere right now.
If I'm being completely honest with you, though, Jimmy, when we talked about Branthwaite when he was linked with us in the summer, I actually didn't prefer having somebody like Branthwaite. I'm just not really too fully sold on him as a footballer just yet. But if this is an audition, he's passing it with flying colors so far.
Yeah, and
absolutely.
this is what he does well. It's not even necessarily like thinking of former Everton center backs like John Stones, who's so incredible on the ball, and you understand why he was sold for the amount he was sold.
Right.
But Branthwaite feels a little bit more like a traditional center back, but also incredibly athletic and just makes good decisions.
Speaking of athletic,
Beto,
speaking of athletic.
get there, Beto!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, thank God! Andre Nana coming off his line to contest and he absolutely gets beat.
Get the shot off and just going wide of the post.
Sean Dyche seems to like that. He says that's not utter
Wow.
nonsense.
What a pass. He just got that touch.
Ooh, so this is it. This is why he does better than Calvert-Lewin. But they can't finish like Calvert-Lewin. But yeah,
It was a tight angle.
he pushed the ball way too far wide, but it's but good to get on it.
What do you think about the positioning there on Nana? There,
No, I think Onana did great. I think maybe he could have taken a step faster to get there ahead of Beto, right?
Beto, yeah.
Beto. So I don't think he did anything wrong there.
I think he should
close the angle.
You think he should have just went straight in and wiped him?
Yeah.
This is why you get cards when you play goalie.
I've never gotten a
Can't be
card
doing
playing
that.
goalie. I
Can't be
got
doing
card
that.
playing center back.
Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that.
I got booked like my first challenge.
Brian in the chat says Diallo putting on a good show.
Yeah, look. I think right now it's been actually, if I'm being completely honest, it's not been too great.
It's not.
It feels a bit pinballish at times. But again, it's the first half. We still have a lot of time left.
This is the kind of game Everton wants it to be.
Yeah.
Yes. But
Oh
this
my
is not
gosh.
good. It's Everton.
Who's that?
The
McNeil.
cross comes.
Oh,
Ooh. Too much.
That looked like a
too
shot.
much. It did look like a shot. Oh no.
That was
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. We can't even throw the ball properly to the keeper.
He shouldn't have passed it that fast. Goodness gracious. JD in the chat said that he likes Christian's set. For everyone watching on our stream that doesn't know, this is the Cooligans set. Christian is a part of the Cooligans. It's beautiful. It's beautiful here.
Thank you.
Christian,
Thank
you want to know something so hilarious? So this is before we had our own studio. I remember the first time you invited me to come on the show, and I remember like we did the show, and then Jimmy was like, "Oh my God, like how was your experience?" I was like, "Jimmy, if there's one thing we need a studio because we can't scream in my house anymore.
Yeah.
My neighbors are too upset about this. Like it's not working out."
That's fair. No, dude. Yeah, when I saw you guys get your studio, I was incredibly happy and proud. Again, there aren't many football content creators, especially in the U.S., that have their own space to work. And it should be more common. But the bigger challenge is there's no money to be made, so it's hard to get a damn studio. So when you can make that investment, though, it provides a level of like, yes, professionalism, but like a seriousness where everybody else knows, like, yo, they're serious about it.
How did you feel when you first got yours? Like when you and Alexis first got the space?
So actually, our first ever studio. The Cooligans became. So I'll show this on screen.
Yeah, that's what we.
Oh yeah.
This is how the Cooligans started. Careful, there's like these might cut you.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Just watch your hand. So this is the first studio, which was Alexis's kitchen, and our first ever like proper studio was when the Cooligans podcast became a TV show on Fubo TV. And we had like a unbelievable studio at Hudson Yards, not far from here. And we're doing the show. We have a staff. There's like, there's like 12 people on the staff. And then COVID shuts everything down. So then we're back. Luckily we're still doing the show, but we're back. We're doing the show from home and doing the show like over Zoom and stuff like that. Yeah. So we had a studio with a whole staff for 6 months,
and you just couldn't.
And
go.
then it ended. And then we were still on Fubo TV for a couple years after that, and then left, and then after that, that's when we got our space, and it felt good, especially given that it's our own space and our own stuff and everything. It's a moment of pride that more than anything. Okay.
Talk about pride, Everton.
wow.
What a challenge from Nusayem Mazraoui.
Maz is just so good. He doesn't even know he wins the ball.
Oh my goodness, this guy's just different, man. How is he 12 million?
Well done, Mikolenko. It's all right. Well,
it's pretty much end to end here right now.
Yeah, but it's not really like world class end to end.
It's just
bro. You know who you're playing. That's not what
I feel like we should also say, you know who we are.
We're United. Yeah, we are out here.
It was breaking my heart that we're seeing United. It's December and we're at the bottom half of the table. That has to change. I can't deal with that anymore.
I'm so upset.
Let me ask you a question, Jimmy, real quick. I'm just gonna toss it right at you.
Yeah. What's up?
Do you prefer a top 6 finish? What the hell? Do you prefer a top 6 finish, or do you prefer a top 6 finish with no trophy, or you finish outside of the top 6 but you get in Europa League?
So what we did last season.
Sort of. Do you want another one? Why do you could be like, you should have. That's when you go, oh, John, that's a great question. I was already struggling to get the question out of my mouth.
You know what? In our stream, you know what we do here? Yeah. Moving on.
Let's
Straight moving on. Moving on.
Okay.
Rady the JD in the Cooligans chat with a super chat saying to Christian and the Cooligans, since your set is fire.
Oh, thank you so much. I just see it there. Thank you, Rady.
Where? How did you see that?
I have pulled up here.
Oh wow! Look
what can I say?
Wait, whoa!
Let's go.
Why are you moving different today? I'm not buying lunch.
Also, I would just have to say, would love to be in Europa League, Europa Conference League, just mention our name while you're doing the draw. We don't even have to actually be in.
I just want to watch an Everton game midweek.
Well, it's been a minute. That isn't Carabao Cup. All right.
When was last in Europe?
We qualified. We made it to the.
Hold that thought though, because here's Manchester United. Here's Diogo Dalot, ATR Bucks.
What
a whip cross!
Oh, there we go. You love to see it.
My!
Oh, let's go!
Oh no!
The nutmeg. All right.
Followed by the full pass, and it followed by back tackle, followed by triple. Oh! If that
final product.
If that doesn't encapsulate this game right now, just stinkers galore. But somehow it just goes.
Oh my!
Just the through pass.
That final pass just not there.
This is ridiculous.
Oh my goodness.
We're seeing just fabulous Ronaldinho type plays, and then
just a pass,
and then also garbage shots going to the 100th row.
Oh my goodness. Rady in the JD in our chat with a super chat saying for John and Jimmy since they get jealous.
Well, I don't get. No, Jimmy gets. Jimmy's the jealous type. I don't really get jealous. I am the jealous
type. What can I say? I mean, interesting fact. I think when was the last time Everton won a trophy?
The last time they won a trophy, I believe, was the FA Cup with Roberto Martinez. What year was that? Oh no, I'm sorry. He won. Roberto Martinez won FA Cup with Wigan.
Yeah.
No,
correct.
No. Then he came to Everton after that. Last time Everton won a trophy, I believe, was the FA Cup, but in 90.
Christian knows ball. See, I looked this up. I looked this up for some quick facts.
Please, I mean, I started supporting Everton in 2015, so I'm not an Everton historian by any means.
No, but you're right though.
No, you're right. It was 95. The
Yeah.
funny thing is they won the FA Cup against United.
Okay, so we can beat them. We might see it again today.
Whoa.
I went. I did the tour at Goodison Park.
Oh, really?
And held the FA Cup trophy.
Oh wow.
And it's in the locker room.
Yeah.
And the guide was like, you can grab it. I'm like, no, you're supposed to like win it, right? And he's like, no, we might never ever win one. This is the only one. Touch this one as much as possible. You may not get another chance in your lifetime.
You're so bad at crossing the ball. Are you talking about us or Everton?
Nah, because Jared Branthwaite's there, bro. No, that ain't happening.
No, it's not. Was that Jared Branthwaite who cleaned it just now?
I think so. No, it was.
I was about to say.
He might be everywhere, but he wasn't there.
Oh my gosh,
we can't just.
I think Cubby's been a bit clumsy.
Oh my God,
I think Cubby's just been a bit clumsy today. He's clearly lacking match fitness.
He's coming off that injury. And
Ray says, anyone else feeling that this United team could really use Ugarte right now? I honestly think Manuel Ugarte would be the difference maker in terms of controlling the tempo at this moment in time. Although he's not really meant to be the tempo controller, and Cubby is actually that guy. But again, Cubby's just lacking the match fitness.
Yeah.
Look at this. He's offsides anyway.
He's offside, but he should have gone to the Corey.
The fact that it hit Delict's heel while they were full burst and the man was offside, that explains this game in a nutshell.
Yeah, absolutely. Radio the JD says Mino and Casemiro haven't looked sharp this game.
Yeah, this team balance isn't really looking too good. But let me just provide a bit of perspective. Manchester United fans, we have to understand that we have to rotate, or else we're not going to be able to protect our players. Sometimes, from our perspective, you need to be able to get results like this, playing like this at times. You're not going to have a perfect team performance every single week. What's going on here?
I think the Corey fouled one of our players.
He's very upset right now, though.
Ah, come on.
He's pulling my shirt.
No. Yeah, I can't tell him, Cassie.
Let's take a look.
What's the call?
Hey.
I mean, it was soft, but...
It was soft. Yellow?
You know what? This is you let Brazilians in the league.
No, that's not what I got. We're not taking Cassie slander here.
I'm not here to hear that.
Everton playing pretty high up in terms of the pressing triggers here. You're looking, they're playing way high up here at Old Trafford too.
It's a little scary because the counters, they're relying definitely on Branthwaite and Tarkowski to get back. But Diallo is going to be open a lot if they lose the ball.
I just feel like we've not been able to unlock the front three just yet. I think if anything, out of the front three, I think Xerxes probably been the most on it.
He's had the best passage of play so far. That pass into Ahmad was a phenomenal pass.
This is where you bring on somebody like this is where you bring on somebody like, I personally think this is where you bring somebody like, a Garnacho first for maybe like Rashi, who's not really been on it. You know what I'm saying? To explosiveness.
Yeah, I'm surprised right now that I am fine with Hoyland on the bench right now and Xerxes playing. I'll say that. What a pass. You're fine with that.
Well, you guys
now because he's played well.
Europa.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, right. So Hoyland, obviously, that's why
he could have got a hat trick. By the way,
he could.
That boy was on it. That's my guy. I love Rasmus.
That is your guy. Ray D the JD here says, I think United feel unbalanced, like John looks since he's not wearing a hat.
I love. Brian says, I don't know why people are hating, but Everton is not playing bad at all. Let's go.
I think both are not playing bad at all, but both are not playing too good.
They're not great. I think both teams have had great chances.
I don't know about
great
that.
Passes
great chances. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Both of them shot it into the
Diallo. Yeah, I mean, the good chances. They didn't do anything with them.
Yeah. Let me just say the comment about the hat.
Yeah. If you're not gonna comment, don't comment.
Let me just stop there. Let's just go.
Where is Bart's comment? I think Bart was saying, why do you think Ten Hag?
Ashley Young, let's go.
Youngie.
Oof.
Love it. That cross. It couldn't even beat the first man. But
Let's
here's
go.
Manchester United.
See,
Here's Marcus Rashford.
This is the issue.
Marcus.
We lose the ball.
Marcus. He's finding space.
There it is. Tarkowski.
Does win the corner, though.
I'll take that. I think Bart was saying, why do you think Eric Ten Hag sent Kobe Mino to Germany? I think he was saying it was a bad idea.
He played in Bundesliga?
When?
I think during the Euros.
Oh, is he saying...
Can I get the mouse, please?
Oh, sure.
Is he saying, why did he send Kobe Mino to the Euros? Is that what he's saying?
Yeah.
But that's not on Kobe. I mean, that's not on Eric Ten Hag.
Here we go. He said, why did Ten Hag allow Mino to go to Germany last summer for the Euros? He's never been the same since.
So you tossed me and Christian a curveball. Like, you phrased it like he played in the Bundesliga.
Yeah.
I was like, what the
Sorry,
hell?
buddy,
Corner
sorry.
kick for Bruno Fernandes.
Shit.
Shot goes.
Let's go, Branthwaite! Branthwaite!
Of all people.
Yes!
A gift.
Branthwaite really taking this audition to heart.
Woo!
What was that?
Come on. I need to see a replay. It was just scrambling.
These are the goals I hate. That
I can't
we
tell.
give
It was a deflection, right?
Yeah,
take a look at
it
the
was
replay.
clearly a deflection.
Come on, United.
Come on, United!
Amarim's not happy about that.
No, he's probably not happy about the performance overall. Let's take a look at the replay here. Corner kick comes in from Bruno Fernandes. Doesn't hit anybody, but the first touch.
Pickford was gonna stop.
I think it's actually an own goal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Massive deflection there.
huge deflection there.
Let's see. I just want to see how it
He
hits
took a
the
bump
leg.
from Xerxes. He's not.
What a hit though from Rashi too.
He's going through a lot of legs. Right
I
there.
actually think he might have
Wow.
gotten that goal anyway.
He might have made that.
Big up Branthwaite. What a finish
what
from
a
Jared
finish.
What
What a
Welcome
finish.
to Manchester
What a
United.
finish! You love to see
Wow.
Absolutely.
He's helping your club.
He's happy. Look, he's smiling too.
it.
He's like, maybe so.
He said,
Too
they saw
early.
me. They saw me.
He's helping your club way too early.
Everyone in the chat going crazy for that goal here.
Just when we were talking about maybe potentially replacing Marcus Rashford, and then he comes up with a goal.
He heard the criticism. He heard what you were saying.
Look. To be fair to him, that shot was difficult to execute. I think he just went for placement rather than power or anything. Thankfully for us, it was deflection. So I think there's a lot having to do more with luck. But it doesn't matter.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
We'll take that.
But this is where United have to, keep on trying.
Ray says,
because
that
this
was-
is when we usually concede.
Races that was going in anyway.
It was.
I mean, you think Pickford can't stop that?
No, I don't think he could stop that. No, it was going straight into that bottom corner.
Whoa.
I think Pickford was way
don't-
too on the other side.
Don't doubt him. He's gonna have a couple this game.
He's a great goalkeeper, but he wasn't getting that. Let's be real.
You really rate
We'll see.
Pickford
We'll
like
see
that?
what they gave it. If it's
If it's an own goal or not.
if it's an own goal or not.
No, I mean I honestly think he's great. He's a good shot stopper.
Pickford.
Pickford, yeah.
Really?
He's great.
They credited Rashford with the goal.
Yes!
Come on, Rashi.
It wasn't.
Let's go, Rashi. Branthwaite, I'll still let you get that goal too, though.
Wow.
Oh, Oof.
X9 says, I think it hits the post and goes in. Well, we'll say. Apology to Chowdhury says, it's good to see United scoring from a set piece. Last season, it seemed like we would waste every set piece we get. I mean, let's be fair. That cross, I don't know if it was intentional to flow towards Rashi, but it did flow to him anyway. What's most important is consistency. I never feel confident that we could score on a set piece. Like, these are the moments where you build that consistency and that confidence.
Absolutely. And again, that finish was just sublime. X9 says, I would love to see Rashi skill a bit more on his 1v1s.
I mean, that in itself, he was in a 2v1 situation and he skilled it there, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
Foul on.
La Lupato says, John, where are the Christmas decorations? You know what? We don't have that in the budget, so
Yeah. I might just wear like
we
you know,
might
a
have to just go
Christmas
cut.
sweater.
We might have to go cut a tree ourselves, actually,
Gotcha.
and then make our own star.
Gotcha. Oh, I used to make paper stars back in school.
Me too.
Terrible giveaways. All right. Hopefully Everton does not collapse.
Look at United now. Now we're in control.
See?
You like
We're
that
in control.
smooth first touch passes.
Yeah. Everton, they're all over the place
Beautiful.
right now. Christian doesn't seem too happy.
I mean, that's what this is about. That's why we do watch along, so you can see how unhappy I am.
Brian in the chat says, I think United should switch to a front two with Bruno dictating play.
I personally think the more in this system, the more wider you put Bruno, and the higher, wider you go. So because you're playing in that 3-4-2-1. If you play him in that 10, and if he goes wide, and he's still obviously advancing forward. Oh,
What?
Let's talk about advancing forward though.
What up?
Pickford.
Just hit
Xerxes
it.
special.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought his foot was going up for that.
If Xerxes, if he hit that, but he's still Manchester United. Noose.
What up, ball?
Great.
Oh, he tried too much there.
Come on.
Basically, what I was saying is, if Bruno plays too wide or too high,
Great tackle there from Diogo.
Look at this control, man.
Come on.
Now,
What is
they
this?
hurt me. They hurt me. We're kind of looking like an upper mid-table team. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Now we're looking like an 8th place team.
Eighth.
I mean, look how clean this is. If you want to look like if you want to look top 4, we're not top 4 just yet.
Not yet.
No. We got a lot of work to do for that.
Y'all are top 20, bro. It's pretty good, bro.
That's pretty good. That is.
Great dribble. Lisandro Martinez with the spicy.
He doesn't know what to do there, though.
He's Diogo. Bit of footwork here. You know, Diogo's step overs look a lot like Ronaldo's when he pulls his foot over the ball. It was Noose. Ahmad, looking for options. I can't even tell if that's Ahmad or Kobe, by the way.
I think that's Ahmad.
Okay, you're gonna have to correct me if I get it wrong, because it's.
Ahmad, yeah. Ahmad's tiny compared to Kobe.
I don't even see Kobe on the pitch right now.
I think he's over on the right.
Yeah, there he is.
There's Rashi. Good control here from Manchester United. That's what you want to see. Look at that. Not forcing the issue. Sometimes one of the things that used to upset me is just everyone.
Giga X9 just said Polanco is an elite tier last name, though. Just saying. Is his name also Polanco? I hope so, but thank you.
He said it just rolls off the tongue.
My last name is.
Oh wow!
My last name is a name I always growing up I thought it was obviously very unique. I'm Dominican, obviously, but it's one where like I always noticed people enjoyed repeating it back to me. I'm like, all right, so maybe it's a pretty good name, you know what I mean? So I'm like, all right,
very good.
A lot of syllables, you know, it's just fun to say.
I love it. It's better than my name. I think my last name is Kim. It just rhymes.
Okay, yeah.
Everyone used to call me Jimmy Kimmy. You know, it's just it's so many nicknames I used to have as a kid.
I think that has more to do with how you are as a person. I think you're just so bubbly. Everybody just always gives you that like.
Thank you.
Jimmy Kimmy's fun.
Thank you.
Right.
I used to get like Himbo Slice.
Okay,
That's not me though.
Yeah, that's not me. You're not about that.
Just knocking people out in backyards.
That's just how it was back in Pennsylvania.
Jimmy.
By the way, while we were talking, Mikolenko got booked.
Yellow
for a
card.
challenge on Ahmad. Here's a
What
free
a cross!
kick.
What a
Yo, Pickford wasn't even looking at the ball. What was that?
I think it was an offsides there.
what?
Oh my
goodness.
Love that flag. Love that yellow flag.
Let's take a look at the replay here. Half of Manchester United offside.
Oh wow! Wow!
Yeah, without a doubt.
Everyone's
The
offside.
entire
there.
front line.
Wow. Okay.
Bart asked, why didn't Christian like to support Liverpool?
We talked about Tim Howard before.
Yeah, just I had no connection to Liverpool. I was considering it because I heard of the name like Liverpool or whatever, but it didn't feel genuine. The teams I was actually thinking about were Everton, Arsenal, and Liverpool. Those were the three that I was like, these are the ones I might pick because I know enough people that support them. But Everton felt like everybody was like, don't do it. You're not going to be happy. I'm like, but I don't feel any real connection to Arsenal or Liverpool. But I'm glad I made the decision I made.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh,
Here's good pressing on Manchester United. On the break, please. Xerxes!
Yeah!
Xerxes!
That's what we needed to see today.
Come on!
Come on. 2-0 United.
Mikolenko doing?
I love to say, did you see the running up to Xerxes and giving him that
That's what
confidence?
you want to see, man. Manchester United
There
2,
we go.
Everton 0. Second goal scored by Joshua Xerxes. Following what I think was either good pressing from United or poor control from Everton.
Ahmad was sprinting for that ball to press for it.
Full-on committed there.
Yeah, he did.
Woo!
Woo! Let's go.
Come on!
What is Mikolenko doing?
Was it Branthwaite again?
I love the
he
camera.
he was trying to clear it off the line.
Let's take a look.
No, it was Branthwaite that lost the ball.
No. Oh, what was it?
Ah!
Oh, I thought that was Mikolenko.
It's his audition. It's his audition.
What kind of game is this dude having, bro? He was great the first 25 minutes.
Oh my God. Look at Bruno. Look at Bruno.
He knows. Oh, what a pass there,
I'm not gonna lie. That cross from Bruno there, that pass down the middle, little suspect. I think, but Xerxes had to be the right place there.
Personally, I think it should have been passed to Rashi.
Yeah.
He was in a better position there, but Xerxes made the finish.
Agreed.
And we're 2-0 up.
Agreed.
Woo!
Disgusting.
Oh, man. Branthwaite.
All right. Beto Brace coming in soon.
With his right foot.
Oh, what a pass there.
That
touch. Oh, here we go. Come on, Cumby.
Where are the midfielders?
Oh, that's a bad touch there from Am. Oh, but
What?
Screw it.
Oh, wow.
We gotta win this. We gotta win that. Oh.
Control. Come on, guys. No.
Ashley!
Oh!
Bruno. He needs help. He's getting wrestled.
Oh!
With a cheeky bag. Here's Bruno.
No!
Oh my God.
All that work for what?
I thought
For
that was
what?
going to be a penalty as well.
I
What
swear
the
I
hell
thought that was
is
a
he
pen.
going- Why is he going to the ground?
Oh, my.
Bruno
Ashley
with
Young
that
here just.
beautiful Meg.
Oh!
I told you in the beginning. I told you Ashley Young is a liability.
Oh, man.
God.
Oh, my. Clean.
Oh, my God.
Honestly, if Bruno goes down,
Yeah, I mean,
it's
there was a touch there.
There's a conversation.
Yeah. Oh, he does get clipped.
Yeah, he does get clipped.
But I don't think it's enough to warrant the pen
Yeah.
there.
He kept going for the shot, so he's not going to get it again.
Wow,
Oh,
but United saying, we're here.
Wow.
We're here. Cuban Amorim,
What a
we're
pass.
here. What a ball.
Oh, we still get it, though.
Oh, my goodness. What is going on? Why are we playing so dope right now out of nowhere? Oh, my days. I gotta be careful. I was like, I've been holding it in a fart. I might let go for it. This is bad. Oh my God, we're popping off.
I don't have control. I can't mute the mic for you today.
Shoot. Okay,
I can't do it.
No, don't tell them. That's our trade secret. Why would you?
What are
They
you
don't know
talking
why we go mute.
about? What are you talking about?
They don't know why we hit the mute button.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, good. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah.
I
man.
hope you shit yourself.
DB Cooper here said maybe let's not purchase Branthwaite.
Well, look, I feel like my initial instinct, my initial verdict. Oh my, is that a foul? Okay.
It was foul. He was grabbing it.
Look, don't get me wrong. He's a good player, but I just don't think he's an upgrade to what we have and what we need. You know what I'm saying? I think Lenny Yoro was a great purchase.
Yeah.
If we had to pick between Yoro and Branthwaite, I would have much preferred Lenny Yoro, and I think in that sense, United made the right choice in the decision. Oh, the Gym 173 says, I think the press has some egg on their face. The press has some egg on their face when they said we were going to sell him. I thought he was talking about like the pressing, the
Yeah,
United
like the pressing game here.
Yeah, I didn't think about the media, but
Yeah,
well,
we're 2-0 up. Oops.
what? Run it back.
Yeah, we're 2-0 up.
Yeah, here we go.
Josh Rodriguez says the confidence is back.
Look, that's what we want. Confidence, consistency. That's what we need to build that back.
And the confidence has evaporated from Everton. I missed that. Yeah, I mean, once that goal went in, Everton does this a lot. It's just like they play well defensively, but as soon as something happens, that's like some adversity, they don't really come back from it well. So.
But if you look at those, especially that second goal, I mean, it's more of an individual error rather than a systemic failure.
Totally, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that might have to do with individual confidence, and that's something that I think, for example, like a young player like Branthwaite, he's gonna have to learn to overcome.
Also, he's a center back. All the fullbacks are up. What is he gonna go 1v1 in his own half? Like, what is he even thinking?
He saw the Meg and he said, I kind of want to do that too.
I can't believe I spoke positively about him at the beginning of the stream. I really like NDI. Yeah, he's great, man. I wish we could get him the ball more and control a little bit of the game because he is definitely a threat, especially going 1v1. But yeah, we can't get the ball. That's the problem here.
Let's get it.
Jimmy, question for you.
Yes, what's the question?
Who's your favorite Everton player?
My favorite Everton player?
Past or present?
This is actually a great question
Yeah.
because there's one Everton player.
Don't say Wayne Rooney. Something
I actually really liked back in the day.
Okay.
I think he played a decade for Everton. I really
Let me guess. Oh, hold that thought though, here because Jordan Pickford. He said, "I'm out of here."
Wow. Okay.
Is it Leighton Baines?
Oh shoot! How'd you know? I love Leighton Baines.
How did I know?
The reason why is because I used to play religiously. I used to play FIFA all the time, like from 2008 to 2012. And the left back I would always buy was Leighton Baines. I don't know why. I
Also incredible at set pieces as well.
Absolutely. He was a great free kick taker.
Yeah.
And I like that about him.
Leighton Baines is, if I have to answer that question, I mean, the easy answer would be Tim Howard, but Leighton Baines has to be up there too, man. He's same thing in FIFA. He was always getting me like set pieces and free kicks and stuff like that.
Exactly.
I'm trying to think. So other ones will come to mind. I'll give him a little bit of a ranking
Absolutely.
later.
What about you, John?
I was gonna say Leighton Baines because that was one of my favorites as well. But let me throw some other names in there.
All right.
Marwan Fellaini.
Wow. Fellaini.
Oh, here's halftime, by the way.
Halftime here.
We're chatting nonsense. Halftime.
2-0 Manchester United.
From two terrible mistakes, or one individual error.
Yes, one individual error
from Branthwaite, and then the other just unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, the first. When was the first goal scored in the
25th, 27th minute?
Everything before that was looking pretty good.
Yeah, it was actually.
It was.
You know, let's scroll up in the chat. Yo, Everton are praying pretty well. As soon as people started being positive about Everton, we started losing. So y'all need to cut it out.
Yeah. Sometimes they need that negative reinforcement.
All right, be instead of being positive about Everton, let's be negative about Manchester United, as this chat normally is.
Guys, get in the chat in the comments and let us know your first thoughts on the first half performance. What did you guys like? What did you guys dislike? If you want to see any changes, get in the comments and let us know. But Jimmy, what do you think about that first half?
Honestly, like Christian said, that first 20 minutes, cagey. I felt like Everton had the momentum and the opportunities to go 1-0 up.
Yeah.
Beto had that incredible opportunity to put it past De Ligt and Onana, and fortunately for us, he missed. But once we got that first goal, Rashi getting that goal in, I personally think it was going to go in, regardless of the deflection.
Okay.
I don't think Pickford was getting not even a fingertip to that.
Oh, okay, so now you're doing too much.
Okay, sorry.
Now you're doing too much.
I'm a little hyped right now.
Yeah,
but after that goal, it was just all United.
I think I agree. I think United started off a little bit cagey. I think that word is perfect. I think both teams. You mentioned end to end at the top of the stream. I don't think it's the kind of exciting end to end you're talking about. I think there's a lot of errors. We saw that chance out before where you saw the line potentially being able to be broken, but then the ball gets hit behind Matthijs de Ligt's heel. I mean, I think that pretty much summed up the first half. But after that first goal, United were in cruise control. The confidence, you can see it flooding back into the feet of the players. They look a lot more cool. The first touch passing looked a lot more sharper. Whereas Everton, they started sort of regressing a little bit in terms of the confidence. And you saw Jared Branthwaite, who, like Christian said at the top of the show, we were praising his performance in the first part of that first half.
He was everywhere.
Yeah.
And now he was everywhere for United.
So the first goal was in the 34th minute.
Oh, there you go.
So it's pretty good stretch of time. But as soon as that and there's something about, like, it felt like the goal, and I think from Everton's perspective and Branthwaite's perspective, that because the goal didn't feel totally earned, you know, he should have cleared that ball, and it obviously should not go in. I think that is what kind of kills some of the confidence, and it killed his confidence specifically.
Yeah.
But again, I know if I make a mistake on the pitch, I'm booting the ball every single time. I'm like, you're not gonna get me again. You ain't getting me. I'm gonna kick this right to Onana every time I touch the ball. So I can't understand why he tried. He just tried. He held on to the ball too long. It's just like, it's one of those things where he was indecisive in that moment, and Diallo burned him or whatever.
Absolutely.
Somebody in the Cooligans chat just said, Ray D the JD said, ask John about Ha Young.
Oh, God.
He loves that question. What does that mean? Who's Ha Young?
Do you want to explain, or do you want me to explain it?
You explain it.
All right,
my head's going to go.
So obviously, me and John were both Korean.
Yes.
So, K-pop is huge. And there is a K-pop singer. She's a huge United fan.
Ah.
Yeah. So our chat has been, saying, hey, you should get Ha Young on the stream. But she's like.
Right. Yeah. K-pop is pretty big.
Yeah, like she's K-pop. We're just K. So there's a big gap between K and.
I got a little pop in me.
Okay, so you did that, right? Now, if you don't actually pop, you're not getting in the car.
I'm just gonna pop off and leave the studio now.
You're not getting a ride home. Yeah.
Either way, we have the highlights going here, and I just want to ask you, Christian. do you want to see any changes in the second half? And if so, what would it be?
I would probably get Dominic Calvert-Lewin into the game. I don't think it's gonna happen because I think if the result gets any worse, we'll get 2 strikers on to try to make this some kind of respectable result. But no, I think Everton technically have a little bit of an advantage with the lineup, given that they didn't play midweek and Manchester United did. So this is not Manchester United's strongest lineup.
Yeah.
And so there's nobody. There's too many injuries. We can look at who's on the bench. So Dominic Calvert-Lewin seems like the most logical choice. Who else is on the bench that they could possibly bring?
I think Harrison was on the bench.
Jack Harrison for Lindstrom might be the move. Those 2. Calvert-Lewin and Harrison. And keep in mind this, we will most likely not see 5 substitutions by Sean Dyche. He is it's just a nightmare. It must clearly be like, I don't even trust 5 other guys to bring him into games. He's not going to make 5 substitutions. It's always an issue. Even if losing, doesn't matter. It's crazy how he feels about this roster. So there's two goalkeepers on the bench.
Wow, I think Begovic was on the bench.
Yeah, Begovic and Joao Virginia. So this lineup, there aren't too many reinforcements.
Gotcha.
That are gonna change things. So
Jimmy, sorry. Before we go into the comments, I just want to say, if you guys are just joining us now for the halftime talk, we are being joined by the legendary Mr. Christian Polanco of the Cooligans. We are here at the Cooligans studio. So if you guys are interested in hearing MLS talk, you want to hear any footy talk, they are absolutely brilliant and hilarious. They do what we aspire to do. Actually have fun jokes and fun conversation about footy.
But that's because they're fun people.
I'm fun.
I love how you're complimenting us by putting yourselves down.
I'm fun. I'm fun.
You're fun.
Okay. So please go check it out. We will put the link in the description at some point.
Yeah, at some point.
Can you go do it now?
I mean, my laptop's right here.
Oh, can you go figure that out? Yeah. So we'll put that link in the description. So I'll go check it out. Yeah, and subscribe. And if you guys do subscribe, go in their chats in the comment section and let them know that you're here from the Immaculate Collective.
Yeah. And also, we recently interviewed Troy Deeney. Yeah, he came
I saw
by
that.
the studio. So I think a lot of your fans might enjoy that quite a bit.
Awesome.
There were a lot of great conversations. And again, the concept of not to be too bougie, but we're stand-up comics, so the main thing is to see footballers on a comedy podcast, which you don't really get to see that often. It's usually especially English and British YouTubers, it's just a lot of bantamate, but no, we do jokes. That's our main hustle. That's what we're hawking. So go check it out. But our interview with Troy Deeney was just a couple weeks ago.
That's awesome.
So go. I think you'll enjoy that.
Yeah, guys, please. Excuse me, guys. Once Jimmy says he's set up, test the link, and if it doesn't work, come back to us in the chat because he's gonna either have to pay for lunch, he's gonna either have to drive us home, one thing or the other. Let me just get into the comments here. You guys have been waiting for us. Apologies. Let's see here. We got Saimanas Raidu says, despite Xerxes scored, he's still so bad at a center forward play. I think I'm gonna have to disagree with you. I think today you actually looked pretty decent. I don't know what part of the game do you not really like? Let me know. We got Infamous Warrior FC says, I missed the first half and base of y'all's reactions. I can bet Hoyland would have scored a hat trick with Xerxes' chances. Well, I don't know what's going on with the Xerxes drag today. I think he's not been too bad.
Yeah, I don't. What is it? How has he been received? Because he hasn't started too many games.
Yes.
But he scored in his first in his debut, right?
Yeah, against Fulham.
So it doesn't seem the criticism doesn't seem too fair. With the amount of opportunities he's had.
Right, but every time he's featured, I guess maybe to play devil's advocate here, so some of the fans maybe criticisms or complaints about with respect to Xerxes is that he looks either lost or he just looks a little slow, off the pace with respect to keeping up with the intensity.
Got it. He's also built differently than the other kind of attackers.
He's big.
More of a I could see him being great on set pieces, But yeah, I mean, look, he came from Bologna, right?
Yes.
Before he was crushing it there. It's always from every player that I've ever spoken to, I always ask, what is the difference between the leagues? And the main thing they always say is just how obviously the speed of the game is much different, but to be more specific, it's just like you have to. Everything that you did in that previous league, you just have to do it faster. Especially in the Premier League, where the decisions have to be made faster. The ball is gonna come at you faster. Even when I was playing at TST, I was like telling the players like, we were training and stuff like that, and I'm like, pass me the ball. Like you're at Old Trafford, like this is a real game. Pass it like
every game is the final.
Exactly, just like so I can just get a sense of what I'm like in for. And boy, oh boy, that ball comes fast. It's incredible how not only how the pace behind passes or shots or whatever, but how. There's no room to have even a slightly poor first touch.
Wow.
To just like the ball. Sometimes the ball bobbles in a weird way when you take like no, that can't be it. You got to fix that part of your game. And I think it's more than anything when any new players are new to the Premier League. I'm just like. They just need a little time, and they'll get settled in and figure stuff out. And certainly seems like that's
I think it's just one of those things as a fan is you want to see them play well from the get-go. Yeah, and sometimes it's hard to give them that time and space to really grow into the league.
Not everybody's Erling Haaland arriving to the Premier League.
Scoring 38 goals per season,
Not everybody is Wayne Rooney. Let's name some United players. Why are we talking about
everyone's Ronaldo.
Not everybody is... moving on. Sorry. Moving on. Sorry.
I got it. Brian here in the chat says, "What do I have to do to go pro in the US?"
Maybe you can let us know, Jimmy, because you played from a youth level.
I did play from a youth level.
Rich parents?
No, absolutely not. Talking about rich. I will say it is. Yeah, it is hard to go pro in the US just because there's like a system within America where like you have to pay to go on the travel team, you have to pay to go across the country to go to tournaments. And it's a lot harder to go to the more elite level as a youth player in America as opposed to other
Jimmy,
countries.
is it ridiculous for me to just say like if you're a dope baller, you'll make it? Is it ridiculous for me to say that? Because I feel like as much as I mean, look, one of the biggest concerns I always have when people talk to me about grassroots or sort of youth level here in America is the amount of money required for your kid to be playing in these things. But I just feel like with the advancement of social media, with advancements in technology and all these elements for you to be able to put yourself out there, I think if you're dope enough, why can't you sort of...
I would say now is probably the best time to be able to do that. Like back when I was a kid, like in middle school, high school, it was a lot harder because you needed the money to get onto those stages, right? You needed the money to get onto the travel teams, to go to the tournaments where scouts will be. Because like the scouts won't just come over to your local park and at least in America and be like, oh, wow, that kid's doing like 20 crossovers and crossing into the box really well. It's really, you need the money to be able to go perform at these, events.
David Cooper says, Jimmy isn't wrong. Nepotism is a serious problem. I just want to say, I remember you used to do that too on your YouTube channel. Remember? You were a YouTuber before me, taking free kicks. Remember that?
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Guys, I'll find the clips and I'll play it for you.
There's definitely not a Jimmy Kim YouTube out there with a free kick video. There's definitely isn't.
You should watch it.
That's great. I'll put it up on the broadcast.
Let me get my YouTube.
No, I've met and spoken to a lot of either coaches and players, and not every player has the story of like having rich parents and whatever. There are like one of the most fascinating people is Herculez Gomez of ESPN, and he played for the US men's national team. But his story is surreal in that he was playing. He's from Vegas. And he was playing in, he was really good, and he started playing, he played in college and everything. Then he played in like these leagues that were run by like Mexican businessmen.
Wow.
So they're basically like, all these businessmen got together and they were like, oh, we'll sponsor teams and stuff like that. And so he's playing in these like interesting, weird leagues or whatever. And making money. He's like, yo, I could just be a professional player. I can make like $500 a game or whatever. And he was like, I'll just do this. And then a scout, one of the businessmen knew a scout from Santos in Mexico, and was like, yo, come see this guy, and saw him play in this like weird league, and then gave him a trial in Mexico for Santos. And I believe it was Santos or a Liga MX club. And then they liked him, and he gets an offer, and then he wins a golden boot in Liga MX.
Wow!
Then gets an opportunity to play for the U.S. men's national team, and then it's at the Galaxy, and it's just like, and those are few and far between.
Yeah.
Very much. Yeah.
To play for a Mexican businessman as at some local league. So those can happen. They're just it's so incredibly rare. Really, the talent ID is it's gate kept.
Yeah, it kind of is. DB Cooper said it best. Being visible is very difficult in a massive country. Yeah. And I mean, a lot of my friends, I had one friend in my high school team that went to go play youth for Union. And it only happened because he was part of a very well-known national travel team, and he went to like a national tournament, and that's where they scouted. And they asked him like, "Oh, where do you live?" Pennsylvania. And it was right around the time Union was just starting up as a club as well.
Sure.
So it is hard in America. I think it's probably one of the harder countries to go pro in. Yeah. For any sport.
Second half underway, Jimmy. Stop talking. Here we go.
United.
Up the toppies. Let's go.
No.
Let's tie this game up.
No. All right. Here we go. Second half underway.
Okay, well, with respect to the time,
here we go. Ahmad on a run.
Oh my goodness. No. Ahmad Diallo. Here's the underlap.
Rashi!
It's like 12 seconds in, bro.
What is up with United and just scoring goals in the beginning of the half? 20 seconds into the second half, and Rashi with another goal in this game. Woo! Oh my goodness, Phil Johnson.
Give me Arsenal right now. Give me Arsenal right now. Sorry.
Whoa. Remember, we're playing Everton.
Sorry. Am I getting too ahead of myself?
Okay,
what's going on here?
Let's see the whole sequence.
Did he
starts with a Jordan Pickford goal kick? Not a bad kick here.
Literally kickoff. Okay.
Look at Mikolenko. Where is he?
Okay.
He is in the.
What a pass from Xerxes!
Oh my God! Joshua Xerxes and link up is like bread and butter.
Can we just talk about this run from Rashi as well? Oh.
Why is Tarkowski not following him? Why is he letting him just take the shot?
Oh my! Yeah, what is Tarkowski doing there? He kind of just let him go.
And
I think Tarkowski's already looking at the goal. Look at him.
He is.
He's not even looking at
the
the
ball.
ball.
He just gave up.
He's like, where's Rashford placing this?
If you notice, he did. I don't know if he did this intentionally, but he did the Mesut Ozil shot.
Oh yeah, the chop into
the ground and took a bounce, and that's why
the patented Ozil.
This is crazy, bro.
Wow, this is incredible. Can I just say that pass from Xerxes was incredible.
Yes, that's what you want to see.
Just opened up that defense.
See, Xerxes, but you see here, right? Xerxes not playing as the 9. He's playing as a false 9 almost, kind of operating as the playmaker behind the 2 that actually are supposed to be behind him.
I don't know if you noticed this, but Everton are playing as a false club. Not great, bro.
Oh man, Ishan Bot says United. DB Cooper says Joshua is on a 10 out of 10 performance today.
Yeah, he's on a Mazza.
Everyone out here saying United. Vish saying United for UTFR.
Up the fucking Reds, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you glitching?
I'm glitching here.
Yeah.
I'm glitching.
We're still a little early.
Okay. Emmanuel Palomar says no mercy. Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Jack Reacher says Xerxes has a big fat.
Whoa.
We can say ass on this, right?
We can, but it's just
it's just once he starts, he's just gonna keep going.
No, because if we're talking,
Lil Bunda,
yeah, Bunda? You know me.
That's why I call it Thick Neck Fam.
Yeah. Let's keep going.
Alfredino says
it's not up the Reds, it's up the sexy Reds.
Alfredino says now this is something I could get used to, scoring early in the half and starting strong.
Yeah, this is incredible, man. Honestly, this is fantastic. I can't be any more happier. One thing we saw against United against Bodo Glimt was that at times you saw Marcus Rashford deploy down that right-hand side alongside Ahmad, and they kind of looked like they were occupying the similar positions, and they looked uncomfortable, not really sure who needs to make the run, whatever. That sequence there. Ahmad dragging, receiving that.
No.
Oh, that's gotta be a yellow. That's gotta be a yellow.
I think someone earlier mentioned that Mainu would be he wouldn't play the next match if he gets another
yellow card accumulation. Yeah. You see, and what was I talking about before about precise first touches? Right? It took a little skip. Boom.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Get punished, man.
Also, Onana should be making that pass.
Yeah, no. I think he fizzed that a little too hard.
Yeah.
There. Oh, Mainu. Kobe.
I just feel like Kobe looks like he's just like he needs a little more extra rest, and he just needs to be eased back into it. I think he got burnt out.
When is the last time Everton scored on a free kick? I think it was I think it was last year.
Was it Ashley Young?
Last season? No.
Was it Ashley Young? Ashley Young's
Ashley Young's got a bend.
But it was some the previous person to score a free kick for Everton in like there was a long stretch. It was Lucas Digne.
Oh wow! Oh yeah, he's got a left foot on him.
It was like 2 years before
Without a free kick.
Without a free kick.
But we got people standing up on this. We got Ashley Young though. Oh my God! Who took that to the head there? Oh no! That I hate.
Might have been
those.
Cassie, maybe.
Oh no.
Oh, I mean, the touch there was just.
Oh, is that Mazraoui?
No, I think that was Bruno.
I think it was Bruno. Yeah.
Taking the sting off of that.
Beto.
Oh my God! He got. What was that shot?
Why
though?
would he shoot from there?
What was?
You know what the funniest thing is? He shoots from that angle, and then he turns around and says,
Yeah,
"What?"
what's going on? He knows someone's saying something
Look
to
at
him.
this foul. Look at this foul. Boom.
Wow. He should have passed it to McNeil there.
Welcome to the NFL, buddy.
Oh my goodness.
This is what Beto does, bro.
Phil Johnson talking about the important stuff. He says, "Hope we keep a clean sheet."
That's what I want, Phil. That's what I want.
What was that pass?
News playing that into no man's land there for a second.
Oh my!
One of the rare mistakes that we've seen from
Yeah.
Nusayr Mazraoui. He's been fantabulous so far.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at this pressing from back. Oh, never mind.
Let's go.
What a pass!
Foul.
Oh,
Another
no.
yellow.
Oh no! Oh no!
What was that, Martinez?
Oh no! Licha.
Oh no! Oh.
He is booked.
Oh.
Let's take a look at the replay. Licha is contesting. He's saying he can't believe it. Oh my God, he can't believe it. His face says "ID O'Meal" written all over. Let's take a look here. Oh, it's a very light. It was a very
Did he clip him?
I think he pulled him on
the other
with
side.
his arm. I think Beto made the most of it.
I mean, he's a delicate man, so that's understandable. You can't do that to a tiny little man like Beto. Okay.
But Licha knew that if you're making contact in that situation where you're beaten, you're gonna get booked.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he knows that. He's professional enough to know that.
That was a good foul, though. That was a good foul.
He needed to do that.
Josh Rodriguez says no Kobe next match for Arsenal. No, unfortunately not. Do you think that is a blessing in disguise?
I mean, look, I would rather have him on the bench. Let's be real. Even though I wouldn't expect him to want him to start, but yeah, I mean, I would be more concerned. Here's Everton's free kick, though.
What a ball!
Wow! Oh! Good defending from United.
All right.
Oh.
I thought we were conceding.
I thought we were conceding that. Who was that? Tarkowski that put that back into the box.
Beautiful
what
ball.
a ball from him!
Let's go. Oh.
Wow, great pass there from. I mean, what was that?
Is that Rashi?
No, that was Ahmad.
Ahmad.
Oh my goodness!
We're gonna see a wholesale of changes right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna see.
Ugarte coming on. Garnacho coming on.
Yeah.
Maybe Hoyland.
Mount.
Yeah. No one from Everton.
We'll see. All
right, let's see. Wow, what a
great
pass!
Ball, that's a great ball. Oh,
good job, News.
Throw
it. Come on. Is he wincing in pain, or is he just
a little uncomfortable? Let's take a look here again.
Maybe
they're just showing
really
us they're showing us the previous one.
Yeah.
He does pull him.
Yeah, I think he does make the most of it though. Because I think
he pulled a muscle in his back.
He did.
Attacking Beto.
Yeah,
we all saw that.
Yeah, I'm surprised Beto's not injured.
I mean, it was a violent targeting.
Wait, why are you so much sharper than me? Because when he said that, I was like, wait, what? Who got hurt and what? That flew right past me. Oh.
All right.
Oh.
Simon says Fergie time is at extra time and Amarim time are kickoff glitches.
I mean, it's been I think every game so far.
Hold on, Everton. Good defending from News there.
Come on.
Yeah, I think every game so far we've scored in the first minute or two of the half.
Well, I don't know about that stat there, but what I do know is
we're getting goals.
We're cooking.
Yeah, we're cooking.
Weirdly.
Absolutely. Ishan Bot says United are the team for me.
No, you
Maguire.
That's the way. Read that back again, and if you don't sing it properly this time,
UNITED. United are the team for me.
I can't believe you said United. United. What the hell was that before?
Hey, you know what?
Here we go. Corner kick for Everton, though.
Let's go.
Not great.
Also, can you just mention? I think Harry Maguire might be coming on as well.
I'd love to see that.
Oh, come on.
Good control from my bad.
What a pass.
That's completely offside, but we'll play it through. No, I think that might have been off.
I think it was behind. He was in his own half.
Was he? Okay, here's Marcus. Oh, Sauce.
Wait, what?
I think he did make a block, though.
No, I think there was a far defender that kept it onside. Oh, man. Is that Mikalenko?
What happened to him? All right.
Did he get it?
Let's take a look at the replay here. Fantastic. That's fantastic for Marcus.
Christian knows ball. He was in his own half.
Fantastic for Marcus. I completely missed that. Wow, fantastic for Marcus. Coming back on side to make that.
That was a great.
But damn, how's he doing this to like 3 defenders, bro?
Marcus.
Marcus doing great.
Go on, Marcus.
See that.
Ray D said, question for Christian. Did you choose Everton as your team for the comedy, or was it just a coincidence? I didn't think it would be this hilarious.
Hey, we're having a great time over here.
But I think it represents, what a lot of people from either from England, but specifically from Liverpool. There's a lot of sarcasm, a lot of cynicism to their humor, and Everton represent that perfectly. But still, Everton are the only Premier League club to never be relegated. So we still have that.
Yeah,
that
I think
going.
I think United and Everton.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, United got relegated. What are you talking about?
In the Premier League.
Oh, the Prem. Sorry, no.
Yeah, I think there's a few maybe.
Double
Luke
substitution.
De Ligt coming off.
De Ligt.
From Maguire. I don't know.
You know what? That's actually a huge tell there, by the way. Well, just to make sure, Luke Shaw's also coming on, but with regards to Matthias De Ligt coming on for Harry Maguire.
Dude's coming off as well.
Wait, what?
Are we putting Diogo on the right side here? I have no idea.
Yeah, so that means Diogo's tucking in at the right of the back three, and it will be Luke Shaw in the wing back position. But this is a really big tell here because Maguire playing in that center back role at the center of the center back three means that he doesn't rate Maguire being the mobile center back on the wide areas because Ruben Amorim's wide too requires mobility and to be able to thrive under that pressure. So maybe he sees Harry Maguire as a backup to Matthias, which is, I guess, in some ways good news for Lenny Yoro because then Lenny Yoro can hold that role down on the right hand side.
Emmanuel Palomar said, "Luke Shaw, please don't get injured." How do you feel? I mean, he has like whatever Reece James has, bro.
Yeah.
Where it's like it's not even about whether he was on my team or not. I just feel bad for players like him. We just cannot stop getting the same injury over and over and over. But yeah, how do you feel? Do you think it's like you got to let him go because he just can't stay healthy?
I would say that I would keep Luke Shaw around as long as we have a natural, like a serious starting left back who can stay fit. I think the era of relying on Luke Shaw to be a starter has gone. Like you can't rely on him to stay fit for whatever reason. Oh my goodness, who's that Ahmad?
Is that?
Oh my God,
Ahmad
he just got absolute. That's a WWE move there. Jimmy, who's your favorite WWE wrestler?
I've never watched a single.
Anyways,
single
that was
thing.
an awful. Wow. That was an awful segue.
How do you avoid it?
All of my friends love to watch it in Pennsylvania. I just never got.
Man, he just got yanked there. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
but anyway, so sorry to go back to the Luke Shaw conversation. I just feel like if we can't rely on him as a starter at this point. He's the injury, the unavailability is a massive issue. But if he stays as a backup in terms of this back three, if he plays on the left side like we're seeing him do there, I'd love that. Absolutely, because he is still a quality player.
Yeah, he is quality.
It's his hamstring, right? What's his issue?
He has hamstring. He has like niggling ankle.
Yeah.
It's just a whole host of things.
But after that leg break, I mean, it was always going to be.
I will always give him the benefit of the doubt because of that leg break.
He was. I'll never forget that day. I remember that was the first time I ever witnessed somebody break their leg live. It shocked me.
Oh, you were at the game.
No.
Oh,
Sorry,
Like
I watched it on the
live?
screen.
Oh,
Sorry. I'm acting like I was there. No. I was in my dorm watching it.
Your empathy is just so.
Yeah. I was in the physio crew. I was there. I carried him.
I ran over you. Also, it looks like Lisandro Martinez is playing the right center back role here for United now.
You know what that means? That means Ruben Amorim's telling Licha, just relax. Just take it easy, pass backs, just control. Because he's already on a yellow anyway.
He is. There was someone here saying that they were surprised Cubby and Martinez didn't get subbed off here. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Oh my.
It's going to be an ordeal just to even get the ball, man.
Rady the JD says Maguire comes in and all of a sudden the back line is playing so deep.
Well, I think it's also the fact that
what a pass there.
What a freaking pass.
My days. Oh my gosh, that's too
No, you can still get there. Oh!
Wow, Jordan
Pickford sliding into first base. Damn, bro.
Xerxes. I wish he turned there. Great ball.
Wow, Jordan Pickford with what was that? His foot, his hand.
To see this.
I'm surprised. Oh,
wow.
Wow, that was a dangerously great.
That could have gone very poorly. Woo.
I think that was more of Bruno dodging Pickford.
Yeah.
I don't want this guy to kill
He
me.
could have gotten the penalty, but.
Oh man.
Lalupatu says, John, why don't you have a scoreboard? We don't have it up right now.
Hey, sometimes we'll remind you.
Yeah,
It's
we'll
Manchester
remind
United 3, Everton 0.
No. Was that even a question?
I'm not gonna remind you. That's not what I'm here for.
You know what? That's our job. Yeah, DB Cooper says, wow to that challenge from Jordan Pickford.
Look. Let me ask you a question, Jimmy.
Ask me a question.
Jordan Pickford or Joe Hart?
Wow.
And I'm gonna come to you afterwards, Christian.
Jordan Pickford or Joe Hart? Personally speaking,
Yeah.
like their whole game,
Yeah.
everything I've seen, I'd have to go Jordan Pickford.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I think I have to go Jordan Pickford because even though they didn't win, he was a key reason as to why England has made 2 Euro finals.
Really?
Made it to the semifinals of the World Cup.
Whoa, you bigging up Jordan Pickford like that?
I'm just saying, if you know,
DB Cooper says Pickford.
Yeah, no shade to Everton, but the way he plays for England, great player. I think, I don't know if it's the system or how he Everton itself.
Better defenders.
But
England.
I
helps.
Yeah, I think there's a great player in Jordan Pickford. Joe Hart, he did great, but he was part of a squad at Man City that just, everyone around him was better.
Okay.
And I think that's why some people might say Joe Hart, but me personally, I'll go Pickford.
What do you think, Christian?
Well, it's similar to why people probably rate like Alisson over Ederson for Brazil because Ederson plays on a team that he's not really going to be facing really, really difficult shots most of the time. And I mean, what? Oh boy.
Oh God.
Hold
that thought though.
Beto's just.
What is that challenge there?
That's
an advantage play though. Referee said
No,
he's giving it.
He called it back.
What? Not a yellow? Look at yellow.
Who was that? That foul too. I don't even know.
That looked like Marcus. Oh, it was Cassie.
Okay. But going back to your point.
Yeah. So Jordan Pickford, his biggest advantage as far as playing for England is that he plays on a poor team that has to defend, has to stop lots and lots of shots, which will then just make you a better goalkeeper. And there's no other English goalkeeper that is playing in the difficult situations that Jordan Pickford is, and that's what's made him, I think, what's made it harder for any of the other goalkeepers for England that are pretty good. Even though Jordan Pickford is not like the tallest guy, they always make fun of his short arms and blah blah blah, the T-Rex arms, but he's the number one because he's incredibly skilled and he's a little bit insane. He's more insane than the other.
Yeah. He has that switch that he can put on.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. And I mean, also, I think we have to remember, without Jordan Pickford, Everton probably are getting relegated last season. Let's be real. 100%. So that's the last time. What are you going to say, Joe Hart or Jordan Pickford?
No, well, I wanted to go even further. I wanted to peel another layer of the onion.
Okay.
So you guys say like players like Jordan Pickford, maybe he gets picked over other players because they face more adversities, right? They're constantly in action, right? Would you have to set the same for somebody like well, let's take a look at the Everton free kick here first though. Again, the same is the same take. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the same United player that blocked the
Wow.
Oh my God.
Good fancy footwork here though. Oh, good defending.
Who was that? Luke Shaw?
Good defending. Manchester United showing a little bit of that resoluteness. Ahmad try to.
Let's go.
Good press again. Ahmad Diallo.
What are you doing?
Joshua Zark.
Yeah! What are these giveaways?
Joshua Zirkzee. 4-0 here to Manchester United. Oh, my.
He had
goodness.
At least 2 options.
Whew.
He could have passed it back. He could have passed it to Pickford.
Wow. What an insane. Another Ahmad just pickpocket. I think it was Tarkowski this time, too. Both center backs having... Look at him. Look at Tarkowski. He's dejected.
Woo!
Bro.
Sad. Defeated.
Boom.
Oh, my.
No more collabs.
Let's take a look at this. I thought it was a bit scrambling here from Manchester United.
Tarkowski could have controlled the ball.
I think he had time.
He took one touch right here.
Yeah.
Boom.
He took the touch.
Pass right there.
He did it. He waited too long to get to that ball.
Go to the ball.
Oh, what a finish from John. Oh.
I just want to take a second to big up Ahmad.
Yeah.
My man is having a fantabulous game.
Yeah, I mean, he's pressing and he's winning the ball.
Yeah, and it's working.
And he's doing it from a wingback.
Yeah.
He's doing it from a wingback position, mind you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go on, Ahmad.
Does this solidify his position in the starting 11?
It does. I'm just a little concerned that he's gonna now be just a right wingback, which I don't want to see Ahmad do. But he's phenomenal doing what he's doing.
Absolutely. Everyone in the chat going crazy for this goal. Simonas, Ishan, DB Cooper, Joshua, Katie, Brian, everyone just going crazy for that goal. 4-0 here. Manchester United. Oh, I got nothing else to say. Nothing else to say.
I cannot believe this is how this is going. In the pregame, I'm like, we're not gonna get there. Not gonna be a lot of goals in this game.
Yeah.
We're pretty good defensive. We got a couple clean sheets. We're not really, we're not scoring, but we're not giving up a bunch. And why bring Garnacho in now?
Bruno's coming off. That's surprising.
Now, what Ruben Amorim is saying here is we've already taken care of this. Let's save some energy.
Do you think this is surprising to you, though, bringing Bruno? Because I think last season and even earlier this season, even if we were winning a lot, Bruno would still be on.
Jimmy, I told you. I told you. Bruno Fernandes. The reason why we signed Mason
Cassie's
Mount.
coming off too. It looks like.
Well, yeah, we need to save Cassie there. The reason why we signed Mason Mount, I believed when we played in that 4-2-3-1 was that Mace was supposed to be the eventual successor to Bruno, and many people assumed that Bruno was going to be able to play the way he played for over a longer period of time, but that's not the case. Once you turn that 30 page, like you can never know, so you have to be ready.
Right.
You know.
Also, I just want to highlight.
Yes.
there have been no subs for Everton.
the first one though. As you say it.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go.
Literally as you say
Yeah,
it.
I think Adressa Gay coming off, right?
Yeah. Okay.
4.
Oh,
it's a triple substitution.
Whoa.
Jack Harrison and Dominic Calvert-Lewin coming on.
Look, all right.
All right.
I think it's Mangala or something. He's new to the team.
Gotcha. So Sean Dyche doing exactly what you said he wouldn't be doing.
A triple.
But at least he brought in the 2 players. I said he would bring in Mangala and obviously. I mean, just for funsies, right? Because what else can really be done? But what a poor game from every player that is just.
Everton fans were leaving already.
Everton fans just leaving.
Yeah,
you never know. I think we had a super chat here from X9. Wait, hold on. Let me get to it.
Yeah.
Let me get to it. He said X9 says nothing else to say.
Thank you for the super chat, X9. Appreciate you.
Oh boy.
Brian says we're winning this 6-0. I wouldn't. Oh, that's a foul. Surely that's a card.
Call that.
That's a card. Ashley Young. He said what me? He said what me? What me? I used to really criticize Ashley Young heavily because I did not rate him as a footballer. But if you think about it, this guy's a prem great.
What is Xerxes?
Can I just say Xerxes' pass there was incredible.
This guy's
what is going on?
This guy's
My
different.
man,
I told you.
Joshua Pirlo. What is this?
His first touch passes are immaculate.
Incredible.
Yeah, he's got a vision for it.
Yeah. His link up play is actually really good.
Yeah.
He needed to finish, top it all off with his finishing, which I personally have been saying since the beginning of the season. He needed to work on, but this match, everything, whole package.
I mean, look, right now to me, Ahmad is like the man of the match for you guys, even though
Oh,
what is that? Bruno?
No, that's Rashi.
Oh my
Bruno's
God.
off. Remember?
Oh yeah, sorry. Wow,
this is incredible. Operagito says, I hope to God that we get at least one PL trophy while Bruno is still at the club.
Wow, that would be a dream come true.
Absolutely.
No, I want to read this comment here from Edwin J. He says the Xerxes flick-ons are nuts. Them flicks be nuts.
I don't like seeing the word flick and nuts. In
I was trying to be smart and try to. This is where I don't have that sharp quickness because I was trying to connect the two.
Leave that to Christian.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm wincing just reading it.
Yeah, I read that too. I was like, I don't know if I want to read that one.
I tried it. You're gonna have to forgive
Everybody
me.
Stay away from Edwin J. Bro. He played too much.
X9 here says something interesting. He says, I don't know if you all noticed, but Ruben Amorim has backed Mainu with his yellow card and challenged him to stay in the game and play smart. He's going to miss the next game anyway. Very calculated.
Hey, Kabi should just get a red. Just get a red. You're going to miss the next game anyway, bro.
True. Might as well just get that.
Oh my God. I'm a little bit concerned because I think the player that was
Wow, what a pass there from Cubby.
Hold it down for a split second.
Hold
Oh, my
it.
goodness. Can we?
I
Oh,
mean,
good defending there. But I think we can still win the second ball.
Come on. Come on, Manu.
The chat is talking about
the
chat is talking about what we saw before. The camera is panning to a United player on the bench. I believe that was Bruno Fernandes who was being iced up. So I hope he's okay.
Bruno's fine. DB Cooper.
Yeah, DB Cooper. Bruno's fine.
DB Cooper knows.
He's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's out there.
This actually might be a Sean Dyche out kind of a game.
Really? You think so?
I could see something being changed.
Wow.
This is a really, really bad result. I mean, look, again, the team they're not scoring a bunch of goals, and that's been a lot of the criticism because last season after the point deduction, it was like, get any point you can and just stay up. And they played with a lot of heart, and they did that. And I think Sean Dyche is a big reason why that happened. Yeah. But the standards have to be raised at some point. This is absurd.
I think one of the things that maybe if we're relating a little bit, one of the things that I felt like Erik ten Hag was sort of unjustly criticized for was a lot of the poor individual mistakes. We saw a lot of individual errors from a lot of the United players at times, and I think it costed a lot of results, which obviously in turn was poor for Erik ten Hag. But look at Manchester United here. Oh my God, talk about individual. Oh, there's good tackle there.
Good tackle there.
But you're looking at today's game in particular, like the first two goals. You're looking at players like Mikolenko, Branthwaite. Those are two players that you would categorize them as probably the better Everton players, and they're the ones making the errors. So do you really put that on Sean Dyche though? Because I feel like that's unfair.
Yeah, but still the fact that they're not scoring, I put that on Sean Dyche. I mean, I understand. Yeah, you're gonna make mistakes, and I don't think overall, even though this game is not a reflection of it, but I do think Sean Dyche handles his teams well defensively, but not offensively at all. And last season, fine, but this season, no. There were games, 1-1 games, 0-0 games. That shouldn't be the case with this team. They're good enough to score at least 2 goals. In a couple of those games.
Simon says individual errors come from the mindset, which was very bad under Ten Hag. So I guess in some ways you need to change the manager to to put a quick little therapy on reset on the mind.
Wow. Dwight McNeil.
Whew. All right, look.
Everything's showing a little bit more heart here.
Controlling the game a little bit, holding on to the ball.
Not bad so far.
Not bad.
Everton saying, we're not going out without a fight.
I mean, it's a little late in the game, but
no, but we're still a very high probability of a 4-4 thriller. All right, guys, don't doubt it.
Oh, Everton with another change.
What? Nathan Patterson.
A 4th change here. Wow.
Ashley Young.
Ashley Young.
Everybody round of applause for Ashley Young. That's
the United fans know. They're all clapping.
All right, do you know ball challenge?
Do I know ball?
Name 3 Prem clubs that Ashley Young played for.
United.
That's not
United.
Yeah.
Everton.
Okay.
Oh my God, what's the team?
I know one.
Why do I want to say Aston Villa? Is it Aston Villa?
Okay.
I'm trying to remember the team he came to from United.
It's got a moose.
Oh, Watford.
He's played there.
Let's go. What can I say? I know ball.
Love it.
No ball. Ron Kundu says, hot take, Ten Hag bought the right players, except for Anthony. He just didn't play well with them.
I don't even want to talk about Ten Hag. It makes me sad.
Yeah.
Like, I really wanted it to work out for him.
Absolutely.
He's a good guy.
Goodness.
Christian, I know this might not be a right moment to ask because the game is really poor, but
I do hate myself.
No,
Today's not the day.
no, I was going to ask, if there is an Everton player, past or present, that you'd like to interview on the Cooligans podcast, who would it be?
It's a good question. I've gotten the chance to interview Landon Donovan.
Yes, that I remember.
Played there for a little bit.
What a ball!
Oh my God!
my God.
There's Onana.
And Tim Howard. What Everton players? So former Everton players, Tim Howard and Landon Donovan. At the time, current Everton players, Damari Gray. And Tom Davies, which were great. Anyone, like we mentioned Leighton Baines, I think he is one of them. Tim Cahill, have not interviewed him. Who else?
Phil Jagielka.
Oh wow, Jack Yelka.
I saw him on Ben Foster's podcast.
Oh.
Right.
And he was
here's Everton.
No!
Oh,
Should have just shot that. I'm not gonna lie.
Licha.
Shot on goal. But I always, for our show, we always think about, it's not always like famous players, because we've had famous players on the show, and it doesn't necessarily make a great interview.
Right.
It's like, usually it's honestly the like glue guys that that have a lot of personality, joke around more, and that make for like really, really fun interviews. So it's not always like the really, really famous people sometimes are like, it's not about that like their ego's too big necessarily, but like they've been treated a certain way their entire lives, and having a couple yucks is not really like their thing. So sometimes it surprises me the people that are like really, really funny and entertaining, because again, it's like we never get to see footballers interact with comedians almost in any capacity, especially in the US. So that's what we always just try to find, like fun people with good personalities.
Absolutely.
Jim, what about you?
If there was one player from past or present United that I want to, he's my favorite player. I don't know if he's your favorite player. Ji-Sung Park.
I freaking hate you.
It would have to be Ji-Sung Park.
You can't come up with anything more original. Why you gotta do?
That's original.
Okay, whatever.
What can I say?
Okay.
Who would it be for you, excluding Ji-Sung Park, Paul Scholes?
You can't do that to me, man.
But for everyone watching, those are his favorite two players.
Well, I'm gonna be honest.
Someone besides your favorite two players.
I would love to sit down. For me, I would love to sit down with Robin Van Persie. He's another player that I really loved.
Right,
right. I don't think we hear like we did hear a good amount from him for a brief spell before he went back into coaching, but he spent a lot of time talking about Arsenal as well. Yeah, and I wish he talked a little bit more about his time at United. I know it was brief, and I know there wasn't that much, but I just kind of want to hear more about Robin Van Persie at United. You know,
I think we have to add Evra in there as well, right?
Yeah, I would love to have Uncle Patrice on here.
Evra is someone especially as a comedian, and how a ridiculous person he is. He would be great. I would love to chat.
Incredible.
Well, one of my favorite interviews that I've ever done was with Chicharito. Speaking of Manchester United,
all right.
Chicharito, great. I've been a fan of Chicharito for a long time, and I like him as a player, as a person. I think he's like a very, very humble and centered person, and he talks a lot about mental health. I remember watching him on Instagram Live years ago, talking about misogyny and machismo in Mexican culture, and how like he's like really wants to like combat it and stuff like that. I'm like, he doesn't have to do that.
He doesn't. No.
He was like, it was just like him and his friend on like a balcony talking, having like a genuine conversation about misogyny and how like how much it negatively impacts society and stuff like that. Incredible. And ever since then, I'm like, yo, this guy's a good dude. And then when I actually met him, and I was like, yo, he almost comes off as like a guy who's like into crystals. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like but not extreme about it. So yeah, love chatting with him.
Absolutely. It looks like a lot of people in the chat are talking about other players that could be on here. Rohan says Ander. I'm glitching. Ander Herrera would be a good guest for the podcast. I think Edwin J says gotta do a Troy Deeney 2.0 episode.
Okay.
Someone said it's been 3 years. I can't find it, but someone said it's been 3 years since United have won by 4 goals.
Wow, it's been that long.
It's been that long. Also, someone in the Cooligans chat said, Jay Ramos says, United fans think they're actually good now.
Give me a false sense of confidence.
You know what? The Cooligans chat is back in Christian era.
They said, they're like, hey, that's our team.
He's sitting next to 2 United fans, chatting absolute nonsense. It's back from good.
Absolutely.
Look how sad Everton. Look, I'm commiserating with everybody.
At least it's the morning. You know, you still have the rest of the day.
My goodness.
Wow, look at Anana, calm, cool there, just saying, you know what, you can press 4 people. We'll still play out from the back. Oh, we did. We are actually playing out from the back.
Oh, see, Xerxes.
Hey,
using that fat booty.
Not a foul?
Oh no!
Oh my God!
I thought Ahmad got that.
I said, Doc, give me the Xerxes BBL.
Oh my God!
I'm trying to get my weight up for these matches so players can't get around me.
No, but you know that helps a lot. The hip check. That's what he always tells me about.
If you ever play 1v1 against him, you can't beat him. when you're both running for the ball, his hip game is just...
Dad, my man is a unit.
Yo,
Absolutely.
Yo, Shakira said my hips don't lie, man. Come on now.
I saw you have posted a very sentimental photo of you a couple years ago when you were when you weighed more, John.
Yes.
And it was very. I was wanted.
Hold that thought for a second.
Yo, boy. Yo, boy.
Sorry, Christian. Go ahead.
No. So it was you lost a lot of weight.
Yes.
And so I could imagine what the hip check was like back then. But
The crazy thing is, it was astounding then, and it's still astounding now.
Okay, he hasn't lost the torque.
No. He lost it
still
all
there.
except for in the.
But good for you, man. Congrats,
Thank
man.
you.
I know
Thank you.
it's obviously very, very challenging and difficult on your mental health as
Yes.
well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I appreciated you posting that.
Yeah, thank you. No, it was one of those things where I just felt like, I just got. Oh, well, let's
What a
hold that
pass
thought for
here.
a second though, because Manchester United finding spaces behind Everton's back four. Here's Manchester United in the 18-yard box. Great layoff. Goes for the.
Was that Luke?
Ooh.
Oh no, that was Garnacho.
Did somebody block? Somebody saved
Someone
that.
blocked it. Someone blocked that.
Let's get
shot.
Mace a goal. Give the ball to Mace. Give the ball to Mace.
Where is Mace? Oh, is that Mace?
That's Mace.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
No.
What's going on?
You love to see it. Thank you.
I thought Ahmed was gonna hit a scorpion or something there.
No, that was Rashi.
Oh, that was Rashi. Oh my goodness, the way he like hooked it
Why?
back.
Why is Manchester United still playing so hard?
This is our chance. Get all the goals we can.
That goal differential.
Oh man.
Let's go. Oh, good control.
Oh wow. Well, and Dai is low key like kind of sauce.
He's good.
Oh, that's good. That's
Oh,
good.
wow.
That's good. From Everton there.
There we go. Ray D the JD says, was John showing off his mount shirt or showing off his hip checker?
Oh wow!
There it
Talk
is.
about him. Oh, talk about getting checked though. Here's Everton.
I mean, what was that?
wow!
What was that?
You
ball?
you cut that back.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He put that on the ground.
Wow. Anana coming. Anana brave there.
Oh
Should
man.
we try using the
We don't have it
keeper?
up.
Oh no.
Yeah, we don't have it up.
Damn it.
I think did he get run into by Licha? Oh,
That
I
was an
think so.
Everton player.
Let's take a look at the replay here.
Why didn't he keep that on the ground?
Wow. Who got beat
Right there. Who's the
I think it was Diogo.
Oh.
Oh, I think it was Calvert-Lewin.
Another
making
change.
this big
Oh,
change.
man.
This is
Wow.
remarkable. A fourth?
I think this is the
Okay.
fifth. No.
Sorry,
They
yeah,
hit
that's
two?
the fifth one.
Yeah.
That's the fifth one. Wow. Tarkovsky, the captain, coming off. I just realized Bruno came off. Who's the captain now for United? I couldn't even tell.
Probably.
Maybe Licha? No idea. Katie Marie says we need that goal difference for once.
Yeah, seriously.
Absolutely.
These are the games where you just need to score more, respectfully.
Simonas Raidu says, do you think we get a result against Arsenal?
Yeah, man. I thought we'd take them. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, we're winning.
I'm taking
Absolutely.
the double all day.
Yeah. Lalo Pauser says, who's Hyung? She's like she's a cool, chill United fan. she's just a chill United fan.
Look, Jimmy, if we had an opportunity to bring on somebody like Hyung to interview, we'd greatly appreciate it. But
absolutely.
Here's no, never mind.
Well, the angle of that shot.
Yeah, the way
I
it
thought.
looked like I thought it was going to be a United
Yeah.
ball there. Look at
Nice.
Xerxes with the press alongside.
Come on, Ugarte.
Too much there.
I love this. I love this. United showing.
Oh my. Oh,
Ah.
Dio, he kept that in. That would have been
United
great.
showing structure, showing some sense of the word identity. Look at us, press. Look at us. You ever seen Hot Ones? With
Sean Evans and
what was my man's name? Oh my god, I keep spacing out.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic?
No, not that one. The guy that played Ant-Man. Oh, I can't remember his name.
Oh, Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd, yeah.
Look at us.
He's like, look at us. Look at us. Look at us, Jimmy.
Oh, look at us.
Look at
Christian,
us.
Look at us.
Look at us.
Yeah, so us, I mean, us are not all doing well. but-
Draw the line of it.
the royal us?
DB with a super chat saying, guess who's
Yay,
back?
thank you, DB.
Back again. United's back.
Now
Tell a
do
friend.
that. Now do that.
Uh-huh.
Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Uh-oh.
All right, come on, man. Let's give me at least a goal for
you
the
know,
stream.
Just get a shot on, you know?
So that we do the post-match
Yeah.
edit, we can have at least.
Oh, wow. What? That's a foul.
Oh, that's a foul.
Wow, let's go.
Oh, advantage played.
Quick restart.
Here's Everton.
Oh, they slowed it down. Slowed it down.
That was a anticlimactic touch there. The cross comes in
Oh!
though.
Oh!
Oh!
Keeper watch.
Keeper watch. Oh,
what a save.
If we had it. Oh, my God.
What a save there.
Oh, my God.
Great header. Gets straight down. Oh, my goodness. It was shot. It did go straight at Andre Onana, but he got it down fast.
It had spin on it. That's why he didn't grab it.
Oh, great save there from Andre Onana.
Great work from Andre Onana. Oh, my days.
Oh.
Woo, that was probably Everton's best chance.
Yeah, that was gas. Literally after I said get them a shot on goal,
No, here we go. Everton back in possession again. Can they come up with something here?
They're building the pressure. They're getting the ball up.
Just a little over 5 minutes left of regular time here at Old Trafford. Manchester United 4, Everton 0. Everton now maybe asking more the question here towards the end of the game, but I would really love it if United kept a clean sheet here,
Oh.
Great, Manu! Vamos, Manu!
Great pass there from Manu.
This is it. But look, this is what these giveaways lead to, bro. They're not prepared.
Oh, what a touch from Xerxes. Lazy shit.
Okay.
Doing your best Beto impression there, Rashford. I like it.
Okay.
I like it. Oh, my goodness.
See, Xerxes has...
Look at the ball from Xerxes. That was...
The ball was a little questionable.
Yeah. He actually probably didn't even... He probably didn't need to lay it off like that, but the control was great.
Yeah, it came into him and he stopped that ball.
I think
it was on the ground.
Is that?
Might be
it's Ahmad, I think.
Yeah, I think that might be Ahmad.
Oh no. Oh no.
I think he's just pulling up.
Yeah. Oh man. I think he's holding his inner thigh. His
We're out of subs here.
We are.
Little Ruben Amorim there, just looking a little bit.
Yeah, he's a little worried.
Yeah. Xerxes and Rashford there.
The 2 goal scorers. Look, that's going in the bottom corner.
Yeah, come on.
I
love seeing Rashford get on the goal sheet. But if just talking about Xerxes, I really and this is my take. I think Joshua Xerxes has really high football IQ. I think his football IQ is really he's up there. His vision, his touch, it all shows that everything about his IQ wise, he's elite.
He looks like a midfielder that became a striker.
Right,
you know
right.
I mean? He plays, especially playing that false 9 role. You can clearly see he wants to
be the provider.
Provide a lot more.
Yeah, 100%, 100.
DB Cooper says Xerxes bought a full bottle of sauce.
Yeah, he was he's saucing today.
Absolutely.
I love that for Xerxes. And people know that I prefer Rasmus Højlund over Xerxes, but that's not because it's just simply based on player profile. I just feel like Rasmus thrives better in this Ruben Amorim setup. But if Xerxes plays like this, we can't argue against that. Look at this phenomenal performance.
It's all about form. It's all about form and who is on form. Rohan Kundu here says we need to have a clean sheet for Onana today.
I want a clean sheet so badly.
Nah, we don't. We don't though. He doesn't really need one.
Good touch there.
Oh wow, he's fighting for the ball.
Oh, that's clean, baby.
What up?
But this is what's gonna. I mean, the fullbacks are so far up. Garnacho's gonna have these so much space to work with.
Oh,
what?
Fantastic!
Was that Xerxes with the
wow, fantastic here from Manchester United. Alejandro Garnacho. We're kind of stacked up here on the left hand side. We're looking for a switch up play here.
I think someone asked what your thoughts are on Cheeto Obi Martin.
Cheeto Obi Martin is a player that I rate very highly. I think he's a quality footballer, but again, he's young. And you guys know if there's one thing I clash a lot with the chat is about me and my sort of reluctance or my cautiousness when it comes to young players. I don't like bigging young players up too early. I think sometimes that adds unnecessary pressure at times. Right. And Cheeto Obi Martin is a great player, and he's breaking records in the under 18s. But he's young.
Yes.
I don't want to put that pressure on him just yet.
Absolutely. Are there any sort of young up-and-coming players out of Everton's youth squads?
Nope. There is... so it's been interesting the last few years. Everton have not, it's not a setup for young players to really thrive because there's way too much. I think just the pressure of just simply staying up. The club has so many issues, just simply front office, systemic problems, money issues. That I don't think it's really the best environment for a young player to just thrive and get opportunities because it's you play. Branthwaite is a great example of he was sent on loan to PSV when we sort of could have used him and needed him, but like I said, like whatever happened at PSV, he just improved a lot and it worked out. And Everton managed to stay up, but no, I can't even. There's not really anybody like there's who's the guy at Coventry. There's a striker at Coventry. I forgot his name. He's on loan. He was pretty good. Ellis Sims. Yeah. He scored in the championship playoff, like the final or the semifinal or something like that.
Gotcha.
He's had some really good moments. So, but that is what you want to see.
Oh, good.
Oh wow, that was a great pass too.
That is kind of what you want to see from these young players, to get opportunities, especially like to attack and play in a system where they can like really express themselves. There's not really that much of an option. Like getting NDI has been kind of refreshing because it's like, oh, we see there's a player that's like, doing stuff on the ball and getting by players. Dwight McNeil, I think he's improved a lot in the last few. He's become like he came from Burnley and followed Dyche essentially.
Yeah.
But he's been important to like giving the team an identity. But it's just, again, scoring goals is just brutal for this team. So we're seeing it right now.
4 minutes of extra time here. 90 minutes have passed. Manchester United 4, Everton 0. This has been, I'd say, a dominating performance from Manchester United.
Absolutely.
It started off kind of 50-50. Started off a little edgy, but I think United, once the first few errors from Everton, they capitalized. And this is a statement.
We hit our stride in that game.
This is a statement win for Everton. Oh, shoot.
For Everton. I mean, it could be a statement.
Sorry, I'm just
it is definitely.
I'm thinking about Ten Hag here. But no, it is a statement win for Ruben Amorim. This is his first Premier League game at Old Trafford. So
yes. What a way to show the fans what he's about.
Yeah, I guess. Wow. That's got to be a foul. Oh, yeah.
No, that's not a foul. Wow.
I thought it was a foul.
A heavy touch.
Oh my God.
Oh my sauce.
It's just sauce all over the pitch. Opera says, I feel like Xerxes could become a Thomas Mueller type of player.
I read that comment before.
High praise.
That is very high praise, but I wouldn't agree with you. Really? I think Thomas Mueller, from the link-up perspective, sure. But Thomas Mueller was much more agile in his heyday. I watched their classic here yesterday. His pace is gone.
yeah. He's really just walking around that
but he was more about the link-up / pace. He was never the fastest player, but he had that agility and that acceleration.
But he has that IQ as well.
I always loved there's a quote from Alphonso Davies talking about Thomas Mueller, and he says he was giving him praise. He's like, especially Alphonso Davies was one of the fastest footballers in the world. He was like, sometimes I can't get the ball from Thomas Mueller. He's just so unbelievably intelligent with the ball, with every touch. He knows where to put the ball, where you're not going to be. And so it doesn't mean, even if you are a slower player, doesn't mean that you can't like bring something to your team.
Yes,
unless you're actually young and you are a defender, because you're not gonna.
Oh my God! Can we get a fifth here? Can we get a fifth here?
Pen!
No pen.
Oh, that's got to be a pen. He got pulled down.
Too easy. He went down way too easy.
No way. Bring that back. VAR. VAR. Come on. Get something on that. What are you saying?
Is anybody gonna go forward, or are they done?
Yeah, it kind of looks like Everton just didn't want to get up into the United.
They're ready to go home.
Yeah, that was funny actually. They were on the break, and then you just saw the entire right-hand side slow down.
What was that? Wow.
Maybe a much more stable build-up here as we're seeing.
X9 says, I'm so happy right now for Xerxes. Having two prolific strikers is
that's got to be Everton. Oh, wow.
Is he just not calling fouls anymore?
Just like,
he said, I'm done with the game.
The referee's like, I gotta catch my train. This is just, let's wrap it up.
Oh my goodness.
DB Cooper said clear pen. Let's see when there's a stop to play.
Yeah, I want to see this. Oh, here we go. Come on, Ahmad. I kind of wanted him to give it back.
This is just what a showing for Everton, man. This is ridiculous. I mean, we've been bad this season. I mean, but the last 5 games, what's the record? It's like we haven't been that bad.
I'm not sure.
It's quite shocking. Let me see.
While he's looking that up, one brother says, I just did the math. 14 matches under Ten Hag this season. We scored 22 goals. 7 matches since Ten Hag left. 19 goals.
Man.
Quote unquote, we need time. All right, you know what? Let's just. Why are we talking about our ex like that? Let's just move on.
Previous was against Brentford, 0-0. West Ham, 0-0. Lost to Southampton, 1-0. Draw to Fulham, 1-1. 2-0 win against Ipswich. 0-0 against Newcastle. This has been the last few months.
Well, this is a victory for Manchester United. The game is ended. United 4.
Let's go,
Everton
United!
0. Ruben Amorim's Red Army takes a clear statement victory at Old Trafford. First Premier League victory at Old Trafford for Ruben Amorim. As the cameras are panning to Marcus Rashford, complaining to the referee
might be
for a second.
complaining about that penalty.
Yeah, but I mean,
How they're gonna stop the game and
how funny would that
Yeah,
be?
Rashford's just like, come on, I could have got my hat trick.
How funny would that be? But the camera actually now transferring over to Joshua Zirkzee, who I think arguably is man of the match, alongside Ahmad. But let's talk a little bit about that game, Jimmy. Give me some of your thoughts.
I'll just say this. This was. I think this is, like John said earlier in the match, this was the statement performance we needed from Manchester United. Yes, it was against Everton, but if you're a big club, you need to perform against any team. And to perform like this against Everton, where, granted, they're not having a great season. You know, we just went over their record just now. But we needed the win, and we needed a comfortable win, and that's what we got. Ruben Amorim, first Premier League game at home, at Old Trafford, and he solidified his spot so far with the fans. And I truly loved seeing Joshua Zirkzee, Rashi, getting more confident.
Yeah.
You know, being able to have the link-up play. We saw Ahmad pressing like a freaking, I won't say it, but it was incredible to watch. Yes, there were little hiccups in the first 20 minutes. Everton looked like they were going to be pressing for a goal. But once we hit our stride, once we got that first goal in, the errors came in for Everton, and we didn't look back. And that's what you want to see. You want to just keep on pressing and getting those goals.
Yeah, I mean, DB Cooper here says short-term improvements were so obvious with this team, by the way. Let's see if the Ten Hag bashing is relevant in the 18-24 months. Chapter 1 of Amorim hasn't even started yet. DV says no Ten Hag slander chat. Respect the X. Yeah. So let's just respect it and just talk about what we've seen so far. I want to ask Christian a little bit about how he feels about Everton, but I just want to wrap up on the point about identity and what you were seeing with respect to the errors and whatnot. Yeah, cool. We scored off of Everton's errors and whatnot. But what we saw that I felt was such a refreshing thing to see was there is the sense of structure. There's the sense of identity. You're looking at pressing triggers, but on a more consistent basis. Under Ten Hag, there were moments, brief spells where those triggers, you can see it, but it dissipates, and you see that hard dip. I literally said, let's not talk about Ten Hag, and I'm the one doing it. But here under Ruben Amorim, especially in this game, I thought you can clearly see that structure and identity. Christian, I just want to hear your thoughts about what you saw with respect to not just Everton but also Manchester United.
I loved essentially the first half hour. I loved we were talking about how sort of chaotic it was, and that's how the game needed to be for Everton to have some kind of success. But I'll talk about Manchester United first. I think seeing this setup, and especially with playing 3 at the back, seeing players like essentially Delo and who is Delo at the right or left? No, he's at the right. And then who started at the left?
It was Delo at the left and Ahmad on the right.
And both of these guys, usually we're seeing them throughout this season facing defenders, sometimes getting caught out, making mistakes. And it seems like in Amorim's system, there's a lot more like, you don't got to worry that much about defense. You're going to be up front with the ball. You're going to be connecting with players. So there's clearly a lot more movement, and they just look like they're having a little bit more fun than playing under Ten Hag. So that's like the most noticeable thing. It is Everton. So that's kind of the main thing. Let's be realistic about what this means for United. I think it's the fact that you could beat a team that you should beat is definitely a very good sign. But now it's like, who's the next opponent? Is it Arsenal?
Yes, Arsenal midweek.
Then that's the real test. Yeah. And seeing how can you handle when the other team has the ball and maintaining possession and are pulling those defenders towards you to actually like kind of have to make some decisions. And this is why I'm so disappointed with Everton. It's just like they didn't really make especially the United midfielders have much. They didn't force them to make any difficult decisions. Yes, it was chaotic in the beginning, but again, once that goal went in off of Branthwaite, there's something that is deflating. That it happens all the time to Everton, where they just usually similar to the NBA, it's a game of runs, right? One team will score 8 and the other scorer will 12, and you go back and forth. But it's so disappointing that Everton, there was not one moment where okay, now it's Everton's turn to put a little bit of pressure on United. And it was whenever they even started to do that, they gave up a goal. And I honestly think that the third goal in the beginning, the Rashford's goal in the beginning of the second half, that crushes you, because you're my coach just gave me the speech, and I just gave up a goal. That's crazy. So it's hard to come back from, and yeah, disappointing that it wasn't a goal, but it's just the confidence was absolutely shot. I think from the first goal, but definitely.
One more question about Everton, Christian. Do you think Everton going to be facing relegation battle this year?
Yes, I do think so.
Oh, wow.
Especially with this run in these last few games. This has been the case the last few years. It wouldn't be necessarily a shock. Last year felt like, okay, we got over the points deduction. That's it. We're good now.
No more problems.
We got over that. It built a little bit of confidence. It was the league tried to take me out, and they couldn't. You know what I mean? And I thought that would that confidence would bleed over into this season, and it has not. And this is why I think Sean Dyche is not is definitely on the hot seat. I mean, somebody said earlier Everton needs a coach like Sean Dyche, but and this happens with a lot of clubs that are struggling with relegation. It's just sometimes you just need a new set of eyes. A new set, just somebody else to say something different to these players to inspire them in a different way, and so that's why I think if he doesn't get, I think maybe 1 or 2 games, I don't see how much more time he can get. Bring back Big Dunk, to just inspire the players to stay up. And it's disappointing because next season they're gonna be in a new stadium, and it has to be better. I mean, I don't know what the who's going to be the long-term sort of coach, or what the vision is going to be, but bro, it's not it's not great. It's not great. I mean, I'll say this, I'm not more worried than I've been in past seasons, but I am worried. I am, and I do think they're going to be fighting for that, and have a relegation battle again.
Well, guys, let us know in the chat what you guys think. Before we wrap up, I just want to hear a couple of comments and see what you guys felt about the match. But Jimmy, can we get into some comments here?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. X9 says goalkeeper 9, defense 9, midfield 8, attacking 9. That's about as good as
German?
Get.
What are you, German?
Well, what can I say? That's what it says. Phil Johnson says every minute Ahmad is playing makes it more ridiculous that he got no game time under Ten Hag.
Well, look, I think it's one of those situations where I think Ahmad needed time anyway. So I think more so than thinking about more so than thinking about what could have been. I think it's more thinking about what is happening now.
Absolutely.
And this is good.
Absolutely. DV says, what a perfect start to the morning. GGMU.
Jimmy, I'm tired. How are you? Because we got 3-4 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I think that it's been 3 years now. I think the chat knows I'm not a morning person.
Nah, me neither.
I'm gassed.
Yeah.
But I have to go have lunch with my fam. I'm good. That's gonna be me. We have DB Cooper in here saying, "I'm on the indoor bike now, Ray. You beat me to the productivity."
Wow,
Ray said,
good for you, man.
Yeah, Ray the JD said 4 goals, a win, a clean sheet, and walked 3 miles during the second half. It's only 7:24 a.m.
Whoa, were you watching the game while walking? There you go, man.
That is awesome. Jimmy V in the chat, what's up, says we didn't suck today.
Did you respond to Jimmy V on Discord, by the way?
I haven't yet. I'm sorry. Jimmy V, I will get to you. Kaden Marie says, I walked over 20,000 steps shopping with family and then meeting friends in Boston yesterday. We'll try to fit the gym in today.
20,000 steps. Wow, that's a lot.
That's a lot. Speaking about yesterday, it was Black Friday over the weekend. Did you buy anything?
Yeah, bought some footy kits.
Oh,
yeah.
Maybe we'll make some videos of that.
Yeah.
Either way, with this win, 4-0, United go back into the top half of the Premier League. We're sitting 9th here. Yes, there are other games going on, but how do you feel going into this midweek match against Arsenal? Do you see us doing another great performance? We have Kobe Mainu out. We have Licha out.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a different team setup.
Yeah.
How do you see this going forward?
I just want to see consistency. Again, we're still very early stages. I think victories are like what Ruben Amorim said. We need time, and wins buy you time. And wins like this will definitely buy him the time.
Absolutely.
Going against Arsenal is going to be the biggest test that he's facing so far in his first few games. And
Absolutely.
It's going to be tough considering the fact that Arsenal are going to be trying to make every little result turn in their favor, considering the fact that their their title charge or their two-legged race, three-legged race, whoever the hell you want to include in that conversation. Arsenal have been more of this sort of outside shout for some odd reason, weirdly enough. Out of nowhere, Liverpool just popping off, and Man City obviously sort of turning down a bit, but it's going to be a tough test for Arsenal. And I'm sorry, it's going to be a tough test for United against Arsenal, and I'm just hoping that I'm not going to sit here and say we're going to win. No, I am going to sit here and say we're going to win. We're going to win. Come on.
Lalu Patu asks, who is your man of the match?
Who's my man of the match? I know we talked a little bit about Ahmad. I know we talked about a little bit about Xerxes, but I'm going to give it here to... I want to give it to Xerxes. I would love to give it to Ahmad as well. If I could pick two, I would pick both of them. I think Ahmad, in terms of his industry and his desire to want to make sure that he is giving 110% in fulfilling the duties of his new job. Yeah. I think he's been fantabulous. But Xerxes, his link-up play, his goal, all of that, I think he was sensational. Especially all that pressure on him. Yeah, absolutely. To come on in a game like this after a while and just to pop off like that. I like it.
Yeah, I would probably have to go Xerxes. Today was the game that he had to show up, and he showed up in a big way. Absolutely. What about you, Christian?
Man, I'm on to me. Like I was saying, I think the distribution was just so on point. Usually you will most probably go with a goal scorer, but I thought he was fantastic. The pressing to win the ball back, to create those chances. To me is just priceless. And the Everton players made mistakes, but the decisiveness, and you also see that hunger from a player that is like still fighting for that starting spot. And a player who for years, I see the Manchester United timelines. Everybody's like, why isn't he playing? Why isn't he playing game after game? And I think he's really proving himself to be an important fixture for the team.
Absolutely, guys. Thank you so much for joining here.
Yes.
I'm going to let you take it away.
Oh, what?
I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna start it.
You can't.
And then
throw
I felt so much pressure.
You can't just.
It just like came coming in.
We don't have to end now. I don't know how long you guys normally go.
You can't just chuck the ball at me like that. I wasn't even looking. You ever done that when you're playing basketball and you're like running this way and just like hit the ball?
Should we play EAFC
right now?
Do Everton against United? We could do that too.
Oh shoot!
So that's it. I don't know. Whatever we got.
You guys can.
I got 3 controllers. If you're on 2v1.
Guys, I just want to say thank you guys so much, and of course, if you guys are new, please consider subscribing. And as you guys can tell, for those of you checking back in with us, we are here at the Cooligans studio, and of course, the legendary Mr. Christian Polanco of the Cooligans. The link is in the description, right, Jimmy?
Yeah.
So go check out all of the Cooligans content, all that link in the connection down below. Get to it right now.
Thank you, Christian. Thank you, Cooligans.
This is incredible, man.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for doing this. I'm glad it all worked out. Yeah, we didn't. Again, there were a lot of issues just getting here and on a Sunday morning, but we did it. And maybe next time we'll have the timer on the screen.
Yeah.
And stuff like
we'll set up and we'll do the multi-stream, because usually the comment section, it's just like, and I can't focus. But this was kind of like a good litmus test almost, kind of like a good first time. So I really enjoyed it. Thank you for having us here, Christian. Honestly, this is incredible.
Shout out to everybody in the chat and everybody watching and stuff like that. Everybody was super cool. And shout out to everybody watching on the Cooligans chat.
Yes,
yeah, of course. Big up the Cooligans family as well.
Thank you for hanging out with us. I hate that United won, but I'm happy for these guys.
Jimmy, take it away.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. We will be back. Well, I don't know if I'll be back. You might be back.
Probably tomorrow.
Tomorrow. So, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, Cooligans, they're in the link. Go follow them as well. Yeah. Give them a like. Yeah. Give them a subscribe. They're some of the funniest people I know.
Yes.
So thank you guys so much. We are out of here. It's a Sunday. Enjoy your day.
Do the thing.
Be happy.
Yeah.
Be healthy.
Yeah.
Take care of your loved ones.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Peace, everybody.